morning.
Oh.
Welcome to Shop on TV. I'm Hayley Green.
Are you sure? I'm Sean Crawley.
Together with Shayely. And I do feel does my mouth look funny?
It always looks funny.
It's really great to have you company. We've got an amazing show coming up. We've got Beldray, and we've got Beldray, well, a launch, a product you won't find anywhere else, and a deal you won't quite believe.
This is a cordless vacuum that's an upright handheld, a reach vacuum. It's brand new, as Hayley said. It's
super
a launch
lightweight.
with us here. Yeah, super lightweight. So if you struggle with that big, heavy vacuum, this is the answer. It comes with loads of accessories, and we've got £60 off the usual price.
And it's got all the accessories to get in the nooks and crannies.
That's right, the nooks and crannies.
See, my teeth are back in.
And the lady to tell us all about it, we love this woman, the Queen of Clean.
Beldray Beauty.
It is.
Beverly.
Good morning, everybody. Have I got my teeth in today? Oh, yeah, just.
Perhaps I've got yours
shall
in.
we swap? Hey, it's getting to that time, you know.
Oh, no.
You can take them off. Oh, look at that. You know, I've had this little vacuum at home, and I have to say, I am extremely impressed. It's the lightest vacuum cleaner that I have ever used. 2.1 kilos, but that includes the pole and the head.
Brilliant.
Not just this bit, the whole lot, 2.1 kilos.
We're seeing Bev there using it as an upright. It's also a reach to get up high and
when
down
it's
low.
light, it makes it so easy to get the cobwebs in the corner of the room. Use it as a handheld. There's so many accessories. You've got the flexi hose. You've got an amazing as well powered brush head. With some vacuums, you're adding those on as extras. This is all included in the price on your screen. It's a launch special deal. So you've got the 2-in-1 crevice and brush. You've got the motorised pet tool. If you've got pets, honestly, or hair like mine that falls out, this is the vacuum for you. Flexi hose, you've got the dusting brush, even got a wall mount with this as well.
And an upholstery brush there. There's 2 filters included, and they're washable filters, so you can have one on the machine and wash one, so you've always got a filter to go onto your machine. 980809 is your item number.
And should mention it's Beldray, so a 3-year warranty.
Yes.
For under £100. Absolutely incredible.
We've got 2 brilliant products for you tonight. Not only the vacuum, we've also got a brilliant iron coming up in just a couple of moments. But there you can see the handheld with the crevice tool, which is also a dusting brush. All those accessories included at no extra price. It's also freestanding. There it is as a handheld with the mini motorised brush.
Being lightweight as well, doing those stairs. Have it in the caravan as well. You've got the wall mount, so have it, you know, wall mounted, whether that's in the utility. And honestly, value for money is absolutely incredible. So 980, is that right? 809. Not only have my teeth gone a little bit funny today, my eyes aren't so good.
We may as well retire you. It's all gone.
I'm not sure.
It's all gone wrong.
I'm not sure. Something with Jeff. But luckily we've got
It's going to be a good 3 hours.
Though that is a launch special, and my goodness, that launch special is phenomenal. This deal...
What's wrong with you? Are you all
I'm
right?
perfect. Look at me. Look at me. The rose between 2 thorns.
I also have no idea what camera we're on, so I'm just randomly looking at all 3.
Oh,
just
there you go.
looking. Oh, I'm going to look at all of them just in case.
Yeah, I did, I thought.
Can we get on with it, please?
Somebody will tell me
Someone
eventually.
focus here. So we've got an iron.
We've got an
as
iron.
well. Now,
Have you seen the price of this iron? $59.99 is your deal. It's not that the director hadn't told me. I'm just in a little world of my own today. So, I mean, you are seeing here, oh my word,
right,
for under £60, a steam generator.
I know. Honestly and truthfully, when I know the price of it, I mean, it's a fantastic little iron, I have to say. Extremely light because the water's in the container. Also, you can use it as a dry iron, or you can use it as your steam iron.
And as a steam generator, that means you can do vertical steaming. The thing I love as well, if you do a lot of ironing, really huge water tank.
2.5 litres.
Yeah.
So
2.5 litres.
Up to 70 minutes of continuous steam.
Absolutely. It's a long time. I mean, who wants to iron for 70 minutes? You know, the thing is, you're going to get your ironing done a little bit quicker. because of all that power,
of the steam, yeah. 3.5 bars of pressure. The price is the main thing. Now, if you shop elsewhere for this, we've got a market-beating price for you. You can see at Beldray directly, it's $84.99. At Amazon, the same, $84.99. At Curry's, $77.99. We've got it less than £60. That comes down to $21.98 on your first of 3 PayPal payments if you pay online. That's shopontv.co.uk.
That's crazy. A steam generator, and steam generators, they can be hundreds of pounds. You've got a great price here. Every home should definitely have one of these and a 3-year warranty as well. But check it all out on the website. Get this home and start ironing with ease, because that power of steam knocking those creases out. And do the curtains while they're actually hanging. Honestly, you will be blown away what you've got there for your money. Incredible. Now, something else we're quite excited about, because you've got a great deal, and we've only got a small amount of stock, so you can't all get excited about this, but with the weather we're having, it keeps chopping and changing. This is so good, Sean, isn't it?
Yeah, this is a heated area. It's not just a regular area. All those bars that you see there heat up, so it speeds up the drying of your washing. If you've had nightmares drying your washing recently and it goes really smelly, this is going to do all the work for you. You've got an aluminium frame. It's a fast heat-up time. It takes up to 15 kilos. That's pretty much a full wash, isn't it? Or maybe more than that. It collapses easily as well, so you can fold it down for storage. If you want to go for this, $59.99 is the price. 261586 is your item number. We are low in stock there, so if you've been looking for a heated area at a great price, there it is. Go to the website and you'll find everything. shopontv.co.uk. Go to the live bug that you see there. Click on there, and when you click on there, it takes you through to the live show, so you'll see all the products that we've been talking about. And if you do want to multi-order, you can. You'll only pay that one postage if you are multi-ordering across the show. All our products from Beldray. It's a Beldray special for you tonight. And speaking of special, here they are. They're very special, these two.
I'm calming down now. I don't know what happened.
Oh,
I think you put something in my coffee. It's great to have your company. We're going to have a really busy night. We've got a brand new launch. Beldray, 3-year warranty.
3-year for that price.
That's great.
A super lightweight vacuum, which just makes vacuum so much easier.
Absolutely. 2.1 kilos, and that includes the actual floor cleaner and also the pole and also the unit as well. So I mean, really and truthfully, it's so light and easy. You know, one of those vacuums where you just think to yourself is, I just want a vacuum that vacuums. I don't
does the
want,
job. Don't want all the fancy pants stuff.
Simple.
Simple, absolutely.
Yeah.
And this is it.
Absolutely.
And wow, you're going to put it to a test, because that carpet's got a lot of stuff on it.
It's got a lot of stuff on it, yes. And the thing is as well, you've got a little LED, I can't speak now. What's happening? What's happening?
It's catching. LED lights.
LED lights.
My mum, when we first got her a cordless vacuum, she was like, what are the lights for? What are the lights for? And then the day after she'd got it, she said, those lights are brilliant.
They are.
Because you can see when the,
around the back of the door.
That's it, under the bed and things.
Yeah.
Or even when the light's not so good in the hallway, and then all of a sudden the sun comes out and you think, oh, I've missed a bit. You don't miss a bit, because you see it with the Beldray lights.
The best thing is, if you've got wooden floors, the lights are absolutely brilliant, because you cannot see all the fine particles of dust in the daylight. You need to have the lights there, and once you start to vacuum with the lights on, you then realise and think, oh, good Lord, I must have missed a lot of that.
And that's the great thing with this, isn't it? It's all your floor surfaces
all your floor surfaces, as I say. Also, you've got cyclonic action going in through there. You've got washable filter. They even give you a spare filter.
All the extras are amazing. The accessories, if you've got awkward areas to get into, you've got every accessory to get every area vacuumed.
Absolutely. Also, this is aluminium, so it's lightweight, but also strong.
Okay,
you
sturdy.
See, you've also got different types of bristles on the brush, so therefore it doesn't matter what kind of carpet you're using it on, because the long and the short one, it'll help to get rid of all that dirt. This also picks up the fine particles of dust on your hard floor, so it takes that into there. Nice large wheels to be able to manoeuvre over the surfaces. Also rubber wheels, so you don't scratch your floors as well, which is important.
Right.
And then, as I say, all you need to to do is literally press the button, take the bottom part off, and then what you can do with it is change it for one of the other tools.
All of these included. You haven't got to buy an extra kit with extra accessories. They're all included, in the price on your screen for the launch.
And this one is also a motorised brush as well. So it's not just driven by the airflow, it's a powerful brush on its own.
So that's like a pet brush, really, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Though if you've got hair like mine that continually falls out, you know, this is not just for pets, people too.
Also, with this, as you can see how easy it is, you don't have to bend down so much.
Yeah,
because,
so you're using it like a reach, aren't you? Yeah, brilliant.
Absolutely. But also, what about the curtains while you're up there? Also, the bed head, you know, that you want to reach up to.
Headboard.
As well, the headboard. So, I mean, that makes it a lot easier.
And do all the heads go onto each, whether you want to have it on the reach or whether you want to have it on the handheld as well?
Whether you want it on that part of it or whether you want it on to use it and put the larger one on, because you might want to think to yourself, is one going to do the mattress or the stairs?
Yeah.
You know?
I love it like that for the stairs. It's so quick, so easy.
Yep,
Much as you're running up the stairs to get the keys, you can vacuum as you go.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's made vacuuming so easy, hasn't it, when it's cordless? We tend to forget because we're so used to cordless.
Yes,
But
absolutely.
I think that if you haven't had a cordless vacuum, one of the best things you'll buy.
Oh my goodness, what a difference it makes. It's that grab and go cleaning. So you won't be using a dustpan and brush anymore. You'll just grab your vacuum,
well,
won't
that's it. I mean, the thing is, I've got mine stood in the kitchen. So every day, there's somewhere in my home that I'll need to vacuum.
Because you used to have a vacuuming day, didn't you? You used to be a Wednesday or a Saturday, or perhaps a Wednesday and a Saturday, and then in between you'd use the dustpan and brush. Whereas now you just grab it. You've got a cleaner home.
This is great.
Because you can just grab this and go. I love this attachment.
This is your dusting brush, but also look, it's got the velour that's inside, so it doesn't scratch anything. So if you wanted to go and do the dusting on your shelves, you're not going to scratch anything. But also, you're taking the dust away rather than moving it from one set to the other. You know, because that's what you do with your cloth, you just move it around. Where this, you're taking it, brushing the cobwebs, and also it's going into the unit. So therefore it's gone through the filter as well, which is good.
That flexi hose, so you can get in the car and
all around the corners.
corners,
that's really
Sometimes
good.
you just can't get the vacuum there, can you? And you will get the vacuum there, however narrow a space is.
You can stand that on the worktop. You don't have to hold both because the button is either on or off, so you're not pressing and holding. So you could have that stood on the worktop, and then you could use that just to do it. So if you've got dexterity problems, it does make it a lot easier because you've got it supported. And then you've got the regular crevice tool, which comes with it. But I don't know about you, but I always used to lose part of this. Well, they've made it now where you can't.
It's all joined on.
Because it's attached. So your dusting brush also is there, but also your crevice tool is attached to that as well.
So that's like a two-in-one.
So you've got a two-in-one there. And all those, you know, fit onto the pole or onto the unit itself.
So it all interchanges.
And you've got a wall mount as well. All four, you see the price on your screen, $99.99. It is a show special, it's a launch special. You can't find it anywhere else. It's a 3-year warranty as well. And of course you can use flexi pay. So you can split that cost to $35.65. So that PayPal Pay in 3, that's available on our website. 980809 is your item number. It is a UK launch, it's a Shop on TV launch, and it is a crazy deal, but as ever, only as long as the stock's available.
Yeah, you'll find everything on the website. Remember, shopontv.co.uk. To get a machine at this price with all these accessories, that's an upright, a handheld, a reach. You can go from tiles to carpets to laminate floors.
Absolutely.
Don't have to change anything, do we?
Not at all. It's all worked out for you.
And you're not tripping over wires, you're not plugging and re-plugging, trying to find a plug that's free to plug your vacuum in. You can get right to the top stair without the wires stretching and the plug flying out because it's all completely cordless.
Absolutely, and there's a safe fast charge. You've got up to 35 minutes run time, which is quite a long way because, like we always say, how far can you walk in 35 minutes? Quite a way.
While you're cleaning
We'd have
all
gone
the
around
time.
our house a few times in 35 minutes.
Well, that's what I say. So therefore, it's a long time, but you don't always want to use it for 35 minutes. You might just do the kitchen or the bathroom or somewhere like that. It doesn't lose its charge. It will keep it until it's ready to use again. So therefore, once you've completely run it out, then just pop it back on charge.
Great.
And it's ready to go.
It really is that grab and go cleaning, that constant use. You'll be using it all the time. It won't be built up to that big vacuuming day, because you can use all those accessories and interchange them, whether you're using it as an upright, a handheld, a reach vacuum, everything interchanges, doesn't it?
And it means, as you might be dashing out to work or taking the kids to school, and you look under the table and there's crumbs everywhere. Because you can grab it this quickly and vacuum it up, you'll actually vacuum it up before you go to work, rather than come home to a dirty home, because it is this quick and this easy. And I love the fact as well, and this is a real test, it's picking up the fine bits. You've got glitter and all sorts down there, and it's picking up the big bits. Some vacuums spit the big bits out and pick up the little bits, and some vacuums leave the little bits.
You're pushing them
and
around.
only pick the big bits. Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
Now that's on low, because there's 2 speed settings on that. So that's on low. This is on high.
Right, you can hear the difference, yeah.
So therefore, if you've got, a heavy traffic area and you've got more debris down, then you've got a choice of putting it on to maximum and using it.
And Bev, it's also putting the vacuum lines into the carpet.
It's grooming
we do like a vacuum line.
That's the power of that suction, isn't it?
It is very powerful suction. I mean, it's a 22.2 volt battery. So it's a powerful little battery. So to be able to incorporate that into this, for this price, I think it's phenomenal.
Under £100, yeah. Under £100.
And also freestanding. Occasionally.
$99.99.
That's how I feel today. I'm a bit like
that's how you're both acting.
I think your carpet's a bit wobbly. Now you do need to desperately get those baskets checked out tonight, because I think it's going to be a really, really busy show. Again, remember, you can split the cost. If you're on our website, shopontv.co.uk, on the website you'll find everything we've got live in the hour. You can put as many items in your basket, you'll only pay 1 delivery. And of course, after you've spent over £30, you can use, of course, PayPal Pay in 3 as well.
Like Hayley was saying, it also comes with a wall mount, so the wall mount's included. If you've got maybe a laundry room, a utility room, you want to keep it.
Perhaps you've got a cupboard where you put all the vacuums and things. So you really have got an opportunity to hang this up sort of out of the way, and I think that's a really nice idea. Make sure you're ordering while the stock's available. So wall mounted there on the wall. That could be in a utility, could be in a cupboard, however you want to use it.
So all those accessories we're talking about included at less than £100. It should be 160. Take a look at the accessories. That one on the right, this one just here, is the battery. That little one in front of the big head is the battery. It's such a lightweight battery. You've got 2 filters. You've got that large dusting brush. You've got that flexi tool as well. Upright, handheld. You've got a reach vacuum. You've got so much for less than £100.
And what you've got to remember is Beldray, they've been going since 1872, and they really truly do know about what we want and need in our homes. And what you want is a cordless vacuum that picks up like you've just seen. You want a cordless vacuum that's nice and lightweight, so all of a sudden vacuuming isn't a heavy chore and it's not a heavy big job. You will grab this vacuum and have a cleaner home, because as and when you see a bit of dirt, you'll grab and go. It's that simple to use. And honestly, with that 35-minute run time, you can charge it as and when you need to. My mum will do, use it, and then charge it up.
Yep.
We tend to use it, charge it, use it, charge it. Entirely up to you.
As soon as I've used a little bit, I whack it on charge, so it's always charged then. It is a brilliant deal. Beldray bring us a great range of products. This is a brand new launch. You won't find it anywhere else. It's the Orbit Air. Air, because it's so lightweight. It's 2.1 kilos, the full unit. That's with the body of the machine, the pipe and the powered head. 2.1 kilos, but you've got all those other accessories included.
Yeah, remember you've got the pet tool as well, so if you have got cats, dogs, or whether it's your hair actually that just falls out, this has got super pickup. But remember as well, with all the accessories, if you've got really awkward areas to get to, with that flexi hose especially, you truly can get here, there and everywhere, round the back, down the most narrow of areas. So all of a sudden you've got a vacuum that'll do every single job.
That's a real point of difference, that flexi hose. I've not seen that, I don't think, in any other machines that we've had here at Shop on TV. And the flexi hose means it'll go round corners, it'll get into all those nooks and crannies.
Might be the car you're trying to do. It might be going around the back of the toilet, or perhaps there's some really awkward, and you can see that there's dirt there, but you just can't get to it. That flexi hose allows you to get there. But what you must do is get the stock that we've got, because it is a launch. It is a launch special price. It is only as long as the stock is there. And I know as soon as we join ITV and STV, we are going to be super busy tonight. You always love Beldray, and we can trust Beldray, can't we?
Yeah.
You know it's a brand you know it's a brand that gives you a 3-year warranty. But whilst we'll have a little look on the website, whilst we've got that stock available, make sure you pop items in your basket and check that basket through.
Click on that live logo that you see there, scroll down, it'll take you to all our products that we've got on the live show. Remember, if you are multi-ordering, and a lot of you tend to do this, you'll only pay one postage. Less than £100 on the vacuum. That iron is a market-beating price, down to $59.99. That is a steam generator iron with a 2.5 litre tank. That means you've got up to 70 minutes of ironing without having to refill. So if you want a great iron at a great price, it's got a ceramic sole plate, so a lovely non-stick on the sole plate, and it's less than £60.
That is crazy.
Yeah, PayPal's available there as well for you. But the iron is available. The vacuum, you can see, is the details on the screen right now. 980809 is your item number.
And if you're after the heated air, it's very low in stock, so we told you first to pop that in the basket and make sure you get all that washing dry. But stay with us, we've got loads of demonstrations. We've got Bev with us as well, and we've got great prices throughout the whole of the night, so don't go anywhere. We'll see you in a minute. Good morning, welcome to Shop on TV. I'm Hayley Green.
And I'm Sean Crawley.
Together with Shayely, and together we have got Beldray and a Beldray launch. We've got a vacuum that's never been seen before. It's a UK launch. You can't find it anywhere else, and we've got a deal you can't afford to miss out on.
Well, it should be £160. Like we say, this is brand new, first time to air. You won't find it anywhere else. The item number is on your screen there. If you want to shop with us, 980809 is the item number that you need. But this is an upright handheld, a reach vacuum that's completely cordless, that comes with masses of accessories.
Oh my word, honestly, you've got the pet tool there, so if you have got cats and dogs, for hairs, for your hair, it's going to be amazing. But you've got all the tools to get into all the nooks and crannies as well. So honestly, this is a vacuum to get every job done. The price is a launch deal, but you've got to see it in action. But be fast, because I do think this stock is going to disappear. Just like all the dirt's going to disappear, Bev.
Good morning, everybody. Whoa, look at this, just eats all that dirt up. I mean, wow, what a result is that? I mean, really and truthfully, for under £100, what a fantastic little unit.
Isn't it?
Isn't it? Orbit Air is its name. Air because it's super lightweight. So if you are struggling with a heavy vacuum, please get this home and try it. Perhaps you're struggling as well with a corded vacuum, tripping over that wire, unplugging and replugging, and you just want that ease. You might even have, at this price, this vacuum just upstairs, but because it's lightweight, it's a vacuum you'll grab and vacuum as and when you need to get the job done.
It's that grab and go cleaning. You've got all the tools included. You've got a mini motorised brush. You've got the flexi hose on there. You've got a large dusting brush. You've got a crevice tool and dusting brush.
Upholstery brush.
You can see it here as a handheld because it is so many different forms of cleaning in one. It's less than £100. You can use PayPal Pay in 3, £35.65 on your first of 3 interest-free payments. It comes with a wall mount as well. So if you've got space in a utility room, room or a laundry room, you can hang it there and have it charging. Up to 35 minutes of runtime on one charge. Do the whole house on that one charge easily.
I love that flexi hose. Love the fact as well it's got a washable filter and you get a spare, so you can have this machine working all the time. But I love the fact we've got Beldray with us, and our Beldray beauty, who's also got another item which we can't quite believe the price.
Our steam station. Very, very good. Absolutely. And do you know, can I just say with this iron, large capacity tank, you can fill this at any point in time, so you don't have to wait for it to cool down. Now, I have to say this is quite badly greased, as you can see.
Oh, not for long.
Not for long.
Look at that.
For long.
It's all about the power of steam and that power of our steam station that's going to knock those creases out. You've got a ceramic sole plate as well, so it glides over any materials, doesn't it?
Exactly. But you know, there's something else about this.
What?
It has a lifetime filter.
What?
Yeah.
We didn't tell us this bit before.
She's been keeping secrets.
I like to,
She likes a
little
little
bit of the surprise.
You kept that as a little secret.
Yes, I have. Yes, there's a lifetime filter inside there.
Brilliant.
So therefore, if you're in hard water, it's the best type of iron to have.
Absolutely. And have you seen the deal? $59.99 lifetime filter, 3-year warranty as well, because of course it's Beldray. And price-wise, well, of course it is Beldray. And though our launch product is a UK launch and you won't find it anywhere else, you can buy our steam station elsewhere, but not for $59.99. And even Amazon. I get a delivery from Amazon every day. They do amazing deals. $84.99 there, like Beldray themselves.
But $77.99, bit of a deal at Curry's, but nothing like our price. We've got this under £60. It comes down to $21.98 on your first of 3 interest-free payments with PayPal if you pay online on the website. 534669. That is a great iron at a fantastic price.
And I know it doesn't matter what an iron looks like, but what a great-looking iron as well. And the fact of it's got a really premium look to it, and it has got a premium feel to it as well. Use it as well on upholstery for like your curtains and things whilst they're actually hung. And remember that huge water tank, up to 70 minutes of continuous steam. Perhaps you are, very much ironing for a living. Perhaps you've got a very big family, you do a lot of ironing, and you'd like to sort of take some time back, because this will allow you to iron so much quicker as well, because you've got that fantastic power of steam. Now, please put this into a basket. Use PayPal as well, because you can, of course, on our website. But do check out everything on our website, because we've got some other Beldray items.
Yeah, just wanted to show you this, because we don't have a lot of stock of it. We're going to show you our heated Era from Beldray. This is fabulous. To have heated bars on an Era, it just makes drying your washing so much easier. 18 integrated heated bars that you can see there. It's all about reducing your drying time on your clothes. It's an aluminium frame, really nice build, fast heat up time. It's got 15 kilo capacity there, and it folds down for storage when you're not using it.
And that's great on the wet weather days, but actually perhaps you haven't got a garden, perhaps you really struggle to dry your clothes at home. And when you try and dry clothes indoors, they go smelly, don't they? Sometimes you have to re-wash things, especially like heavy sweatshirts. You will be able to get them dry so well, and that'll go into a spare room. You could have that in the conservatory, and because it folds flat, it'll go under the bed if you want to store it away. Great price, but really limited on stock on that. And of course, you can use PayPal, splitting it to $21.98. That's the first of 3 payments. Check it all out on the website, shopontv.co.uk, and then all you need to do is click to our live hour.
If you've not shopped with us before, it's really simple. This is the easiest way. shopontv.co.uk. If you multi-order across the show, you'll only pay 1 postage. We're massively busy across everything already. So please, if you want to make sure you get it, confirm your orders and check your baskets out. Take advantage of PayPal and spread the cost. But join us every evening between the hours of midnight and 3 a.m. We have fabulous shows here at Shop on TV, ITV1, STV and Freeview 89. Tomorrow, we've got our best-selling Blue Magic cleaning solutions.
We use that tonight to get chocolate off our sofa.
Yes.
Don't know how it happened over Easter, but there was chocolate on the sofa. Some. Yeah, didn't get into Sean's mouth. I don't know how he managed to miss it. But honestly, it's got that product is amazing. Then, of course, Jane Plan. If you have it overindulged over Easter and you want to start a healthy eating plan, honestly, the most delicious food, but people getting such great results. We've got Cooper's as well on Friday. Shayely, really excited to have that show back. And Saturday's Simpler Law. What a great week we've got ahead.
Lots of shows coming up for you, and you can join us every single evening after midnight. But we've got to get back to the UK launch. Now, it's very important to point out this is an exclusive UK launch from Beldray. Bev's brought us the Orbit Air vacuum. Air because it's so light, Bev.
It's so light. I mean,
light.
I thought, when I got it out of the box, I thought, this is extremely light. Can't believe this. Because normally you get a feel, and I can usually judge, and I'm not far off. Well, I was way out. So, of course, put it on my scales at home. And 2.1 kilos.
Wow.
But that included the pole and the actual floor brush
And
as
that's
well.
going to make vacuuming so much easier.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
I think we're so used to having big, heavy vacuums and everything being
can't use them
arm ache.
now.
And you don't need them now,
No,
do you?
no, not
Because
at all.
Cordless has come on so far.
Yeah, I mean, you've got 22.1 volt battery, so it's a powerful battery. And just sometimes you just want a simple vacuum that does the job and does it well. We don't bother whether it's, you know, all singing and all dancing. We just want...
Press the button, go.
We can do the
That's
singing
it.
and dancing. We just want the vacuum to vacuum up, don't we?
absolutely. Yes. Now, this is on low because the 2-speed settings on this as well. So, I mean, that's not too bad on low. All that pile that disappeared. OK. That is on your maximum.
And this is a great test because you've got really delicate fine bits like your glitter, then you've got your bigger bits like your rice and your lentils. But not only are we seeing that it picks up the fine bits and it picks up the bigger bits, some vacuums spit the big bits out, some vacuums never leave your floor barefoot clean. This is doing both.
Yes.
But it's also putting the lines into the carpet.
Exactly.
And that gives you an idea of the sort of suction, doesn't it,
power,
when you see the vacuum lines?
Well, that's it, because you're grooming the carpet. You know, and that's what you want. You want to be able to get right down at the base of the carpet, not just on the top.
Sort of lifts the pile, doesn't it? Makes it look fresh
absolutely.
again.
Yeah, that's what you want. So it doesn't matter what kind of carpet you've
all
got.
carpets or rugs, whether it's thick pile, whether it's the, you know, the thinner,
whichever.
hard wearing.
Thing is, if you're going to use it on a very thick pile, like your shag pile type of thing, your battery obviously will not last the 35 minutes. It might last 20 minutes.
OK.
That's the only difference.
You've got the pickup because you've got a powered brush head, whereas some vacuums slow down on those thick pile carpets.
Not with this one.
This won't, which is great.
And it's not just an upright, remember, it's a handheld and a reach vacuum, and we'll show you that as we go along.
Absolutely. And also, this pole is aluminium, so that means it's strong, and it's also extremely lightweight. You've got a nice sized brush head, because I don't know, some of them are getting really small just recently. So that, to me, having to go over that area twice as much, you know. You've got your different types of bristles on your brush. There's different lengths of them, so that's to cope with the different types of dirt that it's picking up, but also the different kind of floor surfaces it's vacuuming.
And you're seeing those here, so you've got the sort of the softer, and then there's one that's a little
stiffer,
firmer. So that's going to allow you to pick up, like we're saying, the fine stuff, the cat hair, the dog hair, the big bits, the small bits.
Also, can you see these grooves that's inside here, right? What that does is when it picks up the larger bits, it channels them into the actual... Now, you know, something just as simple as that does make a difference.
And you'll appreciate that if you've got a vacuum that does tend to spit bits out, or you're always chasing a bit. It's pulling everything into the vacuum.
Absolutely. It's like guiding it into where it needs to be.
And that's only one of the heads. You've got so many accessories that you can use as the reach vacuum, as the upright, as the handheld as well.
Absolutely. So the thing is with this, it's got your nice large wheels on it, so therefore the rubber wheels as well, so they won't scratch the floor. So you can actually use this on a wooden floor.
So
all of your hard floors. All your hard floors. Now, the brush that they've got is actually a motorised brush. So therefore it's powerful. It's not just going through the airflow. But also, look how this actually moves to go... if I turn it that way, you'll see it. So that moves to the shape of whatever you're vacuuming. So like on your 3-piece suite, if you've got buttons and things like that.
Oh, your mattresses.
Ours is static, so you have to hold it really awkwardly to try and get it to touch the surface, whereas that is going to touch the surface. It will move for you,
yes, it'll follow the shape of
Now, we're massively busy. We knew this was going to absolutely fly. 10% of our launch special stock has already sold out, and loads more in baskets. But actually, we're busy on on our steam
Same
iron
on the
as well.
iron. We're going to pop the details on the screen for you.
Our steam station.
We will do some demonstrations with the iron shortly, but if you want to get ahead of the game, the steam generator iron, $59.99 for this iron is brilliant. It's got 3.5 bar pressure. It's got up to 70 minutes of ironing time. Look at the price as well. Our price is market beating. At Beldray at Amazon should be $84.99. At Curry's $77.99. Here, less than £60. $21.98 on your first of 3 interest-free payments. So add that into your basket. If you add it in with the vacuum, you won't pay any extra on your postage. We will get to that shortly, but already 10% of the stock there has gone. We're only 10 minutes in.
2 items are going to save you time. That's going to save you time on ironing. This is going to save you time on vacuuming, because this is grab and go.
Absolutely. You know, and the thing is as well, you're not having to worry about thinking, I've got to change it to whatever floor I'm doing. It will automatically adjust to the floor surfaces.
So not different settings to choose.
So you don't need to do that at all. The only thing you will have to change, literally, if you want to, is if you want to have the maximum or you want to have the minimum.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's all.
Now, details back on your screen for the vacuum. If you want it, 10% of the stock sold out and gone. You can't find it anywhere else. It's a launch special deal with so many accessories.
Yes.
That I think every job, and however awkward the area, you've got the right accessory for every single vacuuming
and also,
job.
to be quite honest, I mean, this one, you can use it high up, so therefore you can use that like on your curtains, on your blinds, places like that.
And all the attachments will go on that end, won't they?
All the attachments go on the long one.
Whatever you want to do.
But it's also saving you back.
Yeah.
You know, if pet beds and things like that, you're not having to bend down. So you can do the pet beds. If the pet sleeps on, you know, a chair in the home.
They normally have a favourite spot, don't they?
Yes, they do, yeah. So,
and you can usually see where it is because it's covered in hair, but not anymore.
Well, no, that's true. Ours is the cat litter
we've seen here on the pet bed as well. So you can use it as the handheld, you can use it with the actual pole, you can use it as a reach vacuum. All the attachments they'll attach to whether you want to use a handheld or as a reach or an upright. You've got exceptional value for money. It should be £160. It's under £100, and of course you've got PayPal. But any accessory that we're showing you, it is included. No extra sort of things to add in. It's all in that deal. And of course the 3-year warranty because it's Beldray.
Well, that's what I say. I mean, it's a ridiculous price really for what it is. Because that pet bed one that we've just shown you, some vacuums, some companies charge £49.
I was going to say,
just for that accessory.
Which is half the price that you're buying the vacuum and everything on. But they do.
Absolutely.
Our head, actually, we had to pay for separately. It was £50.
Now, this one, Bev, I think is brilliant.
I love this one. I mean, honestly and truthfully, it's where I didn't get vacuumed at our house with this the other day. Inside the cupboards, you know, where the bread bin is and all round there.
Under the toaster.
Absolutely. And
I did the cutlery
drawer
the other day because that's got sort of a material base and that would be brilliant on that.
Yeah, absolutely. And also, because it's got a nice soft bristles on there, you're not scratching.
Yeah.
You've also got the velour that's inside there, so you're not scratching any of the surfaces. You don't have to hold it in one hand and use that. You can sit that on the worktop and just use the one hand. So
because
if you've got dexterity problems,
it's brilliant.
Yeah,
isn't it?
but you know, even so, some people can't struggle with that.
Yeah.
You can still use it like that. You don't have to have it in both hands. But also, you know, it just gets into places like your Venetian blinds and stuff.
Oh, they get so dusty, don't they?
Yeah.
And all your shelves, it allows you as well to get into awkward areas. Perhaps you've got quite narrow areas, getting around the back of the toilet. Or perhaps it's in the car, it's getting under the seats, and your vacuum never seems to quite get there. With all these attachments, you will be able to do all of these awkward areas and all those attachments included in this launch special deal.
Do you know what? Since the sun's come out in our conservatory, I went in the conservatory the other day and I hadn't noticed it, but there's cobwebs all in the corners and that'd be brilliant for that, just going across the walls, wouldn't it?
Yeah. And as I say, all the tools will fit onto the extension pole or you can put it onto here. Now, I think this is ingenious now, is the fact is you've got 2 in 1 tool. So that's your concentrate tool, as they call it, or your crevice tool, but also you've got your dusting tool, which will click onto the end of it.
It's a nice length as well, that, isn't it? So getting right between seats and the car seats and things like that.
The car seats.
It just reminded me, you know, I mean, not that I'm advocating that you try and put your lipstick on while you're driving, but anyway.
Never?
No, never.
Only as a passenger.
Only as a passenger, but I lost it down the side of the thing. And of course, couldn't get it, could I?
With that,
Vacuumed it up.
This,
Picked it up.
sucked it on.
I should be able to get all that change. It's popcorn and things I find down our
Well,
seats
that's,
in
we
the
always
car.
have a snack on the way home, don't we? There's a bit of a mess by the time we get home.
So I mean, also you've got a washable filter inside here, and also you've got your base filter here. So you've got a spare one, so while one's drying, you've got one that you can always use. And as I say, cyclonic action as well. So consequently, you've got a powerful vacuum
Really
cleaner.
powerful,
I
isn't
mean,
it?
with a 3-year warranty.
Super lightweight, making
Brilliant.
vacuuming so
Yeah.
easy. 3-year warranty because it's Beldray. It's a brand you know you can trust. And a deal that you've got to grab because it is a UK launch. It's a launch special price. It's there for you with all the accessories, with the extra filter as well, with the flexi hose, with the powered pet tool, with the upright, the handheld, the reach, and with, of course, that great price reduction from 160. And, of course, your PayPal payments, it is just £35.65 right now. That is the first of your 3 payments. For a vacuum, you'll go to time and time and time again.
Yeah.
I use my vacuum like this all the time. It's so handy like this.
Stairs, anything like that, mattresses, because
The footwell
really
in
we
the
should,
car, the boot of the car.
Absolutely, you know, and you can put it on. You've got your 2 speeds, just exactly the same. That's on low, or you've got on maximum. And it's entirely left to you. So if you've spilt something, you just want that little bit extra oomph, you've got a double speed to be able to do that. But again, it's lightweight, it's easy to use. You don't need a degree in technology to do it. Also, you don't have to press the button while using it.
dear.
It's on.
All the
That's
power
so
there is
good.
at the back.
That part
like
there,
that.
that's
Dead
telling
simple,
you
yeah.
it's on. Also, if I press that one, now, if you can see,
Okay.
you'll know the fact
Superpower.
is then as
To your
it's got
boost.
increased. The line of blue lights up at the top is your battery charge.
Oh, that's the power in the battery.
Yes.
And after you've
Yep.
charged it fully for the first time, can we charge it as and when we want to?
As and when
after
you
that?
want to. Your first charge is the most important one. Get it out of the box. It's just like a mobile phone, sits in there. You've also got a wall mount on that if you want to mount it onto the
all
wall.
included in the price, and the stock is absolutely flying. Remember, 3-year warranty, do register it online. You've got all the accessories we're telling you about, all those accessories that you see. Super lightweight to use, and the deal is a launch special price. So please, whilst we have the stock, whilst we've got the deal, you won't find this anywhere else. The Orbit Air is only with us. It's the UK launch right now.
Oh, you've got to be quick, though. 980809 is your item number. Whether it's a handheld, using that crevice tool, which is also a dusting brush, it is that grab-and-go cleaning, literally. That's exactly what you'll do. You won't use a dustpan and brush. That flexi tool is brilliant to get up high and get into all the nooks and crannies as a dusting brush. The mini-powered brush is brilliant if you've got pets. It's a powered brush.
Or if your hair falls out like mine.
Also
Honestly.
great in the car on the car mats. There's the wall mount if you've got a space in your utility. Just hang it there on the wall mount, and you can charge it from there as well. Less than £100. It should be 160. It's $99.99, and with PayPal paying through, $35.65 on your first of 3
Now,
payments.
we had a nice amount of stock, and I was meant to be telling you that 15% of that stock has sold out and gone, which is amazing. Actually, we just walked from there to here. Now 20% of that stock has sold out.
Our producer's
and
making some
gone.
funny noises tonight.
Yeah, every so often he's like, ooh! We are super, super busy. We've moved away from the vacuum just for a moment. We will get back to it, but please check your baskets out so you don't miss out. We've
This is flying.
We've got to mention our steam station because you are loving this, and you can't not love this. Under £60.
Exactly.
And what an absolute beauty.
Well, I mean, the thing is as well as how many times would you go and buy one up from the supermarket, a normal
Just a regular
Handheld
iron.
Yeah.
and you would pay £60 for that and think, oh, well, that's not too bad. You've got 2.5 litres of water inside there.
Wow.
You can add water to it any time you want to do that. You don't have to put the full 2.5 litres in. You've got measurements on the side. You can put as little as you like thinking. Heat-up time is ridiculous. 2 minutes is on the box. 1 minute if you're lucky, and it's good to go. Honestly, it's so quick.
And it can give you up to 70 minutes of continuous steam. So if you do a lot of ironing, it means you're not continually filling this up or having to go to the tap. With a regular iron, you can only put like a thimble in, can't you? And then you're putting a bit more in and a bit more in. Whereas this is going to allow you to get that ironing done so easily.
Yep, absolutely. And also, when you finish ironing, you can leave the water inside there because it's a plastic container, so that will help. So you don't have to empty it out.
And now, what was the little secret you'd kept from us, which we did for under £60?
Yes.
Expert secret.
Okay, lifetime filter. Okay, so the life of the iron, I've got a filter.
It's going to filter. You don't have to replace that.
Even if you've got hard water?
Even if you've got hard water. There's a filter that's built into the system.
Wow.
So it filters the water out before it gets up through to the iron. So, and that is incorporated in the actual iron. So, you know, a lot of the irons were used to say, oh, it has a cleaning process. You've got to clean it every so often. It's already built in.
I'm just having a little look. I'm thinking, I think we need to order one of these. 3-year warranty. And it's Beldray. You can so trust Beldray, a brand. They've not been around 5 minutes, have they?
1872, I think they've been going. So it's a long time. Also, as we've said before, they were the first ones that did the adjustable ironing board.
Yes, that's right.
Very first one. You've also got a lock on this, so you can lock it so if you want to carry it. So it's easy, and it's easy to remove. And you've also got a cable storage here, so you can put that away nice and neat.
I can't believe it's $59.99.
I know. Now, also with this, you can use as a dry iron as well. That's why it's got the silk, wool, nylon and cotton on around there, because if you want to use it as a dry iron, you just go back to using the temperature with it. If you want to use it with a steam iron, which I would say you will do that 99.9%, then you put it on the 3 dots which sit at the back and just leave it and go.
You leave it there, whatever you're doing.
Now remember, market-beating price. You can buy this elsewhere. Our launch special vacuum you can't get elsewhere. It's only us that's got it. This though, if and when we sell out, you can go elsewhere to buy it, but you will be a little bit annoyed because you have got such an incredible saving with us. Amazon, I have a parcel come virtually every day of the week from Amazon. My mum knows the Amazon people because she's there ready to collect our parcels. $84.99. I mean, they do great prices, but look at our $59.99.
Yeah, I mean, even at Curry's, they've got a bit of a reduced price, but ours is less than £60. $59.99 comes down to $21.98 on your first of 3 interest-free payments if you use PayPal. If you've not shopped before, you just need the number 534669, shopontv.co.uk. You can order on the phone, remember, 03333 241 241. However, we'll check how busy the phones are because I've got a feeling there'll be queues on those. There's queues on the phones.
Under £60, yeah, there are queues on the phones. But we will get to you as soon as we possibly can. For under £60, you've got a lifetime filter, you've got a 3-year warranty.
Yes, absolutely.
You've got an iron that actually will give you steam for up to 70 minutes continuous steam.
Exactly. You can add water to it as and when. You don't have to buy special water.
And it's like, I can see the way you're using it. It's not a heavy iron either.
So lightweight because all the water is in the container, not in the iron.
Right, yeah.
Also, there's another little...
She's got another secret.
Another little secret.
What's this one then,
it's anti-drip. Doesn't drip.
Oh, so you don't get water.
I say that about Sean.
Yeah.
No, you say I am a drip.
What does that mean, anti-drip?
Anti-drip, so therefore, you know, like it spits some of the iron, the watermark. So especially when you're doing vertical ironing. Yeah. Well, it's anti-drip, so you won't get that. So that's what I say. When I read all this on the box when I first got it home a few weeks ago, I thought, no, this has got to be £100.
And you said about vertical ironing, so you can iron on a hanger.
Yes, you can iron on a hanger.
Under £60.
Yep. Bedding, take the iron to the bed and iron the bedding on the bed. It's a lot easier than struggling on your ironing board. Also, if because you're not got any drips, you're not wetting anything through. I'm going to say cyclone. Ceramic salt plate.
That's great with all
Yeah.
materials, isn't it? It seems to
Just,
glide over
glides
everything.
over.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
also, it's better heat conduction.
Okay.
A bit like your
right.
straighteners.
Oh, of course,
yeah,
yes,
because
yes,
they're ceramic.
of course,
Yeah,
yeah.
absolutely.
And material-wise, we can go from denims to silks, from chiffons to
Whatever
linens.
you want
Great.
to do, you can go straight from one thing, onto the other one. You know, I think anybody now who have got a family and thinks to themselves is I really could do with a better iron. But, you know, it's like everything. Always comes at the wrong time where, you know, but this is affordable. You know, especially with the PayPal thing that you've got. I mean,
Yeah.
And if
just
you've got a
that,
regular iron at the minute, this is going to make your ironing so much quicker, so much easier. Again,
Yeah.
it's lightweight as well, but you're seeing the power of the steam as well, knocking those creases out, working beautifully on all materials.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
delicate,
And
isn't
it's
it?
so
Silk,
important.
satin,
Yeah.
that is, yeah.
It's so important to iron, because if you don't iron your clothes, even if they're clean, they look dirty, don't they, if they're
Well,
creased?
this is the thing, you know, I think a lot of people think you don't always need an iron. There's lots of garments now that you don't. But there are also equally a lot of garments that do need an iron. You know,
I think even the ones that say they don't
Yeah.
often do need
Yeah.
a little bit of a helping hand.
And also, I mean, it's like bedding. I can't put the bedding on unless it's done.
I'm the same.
You know, and to be honest, I'm a bit of a...
It
what's
feels
the name?
cleaner
Yeah,
if
it
you've
does,
ironed it,
yeah.
doesn't it, the bedding?
Yeah,
I
it
do.
does.
I think you sleep better if the bed is
I
can't
do.
guarantee that, but I think you do, because it feels fresher.
Yeah, but also,
So you're more relaxed.
you know, steam's good for a lot of things. It's good for deodorising, but also it's good for dust mites and things like that. So
Right.
let's face it, it's not going to do any harm by doing
Look at that.
And that's
And it
pure wool.
feels really different.
Yeah, that's
Makes the
pure wool.
material look new again, doesn't it,
Yeah,
really?
absolutely.
When you've got the
But-
power of steam.
Oh, hang on.
You can actually go straight onto your
Right.
satin underneath and do
The
your
linings.
lining as well.
That's great for jacket
And it's not
lining
leaving
as
any
well.
shine, it's ironing that brilliantly. Wow.
Yeah. So that's what I say. It's too good to miss, this iron. It really is. Even if you think, well, my iron's all right at the moment at home, it's not going to last forever. Get it now while you can.
At that price, why would you not? What a
And-
great gift idea as well if someone's moving
Like
into a new
Bev
home or
said,
something.
for vertical ironing, because this
Yeah.
is how you do all your ironing, isn't it?
Sure, you'll
I'll
iron
do
on the
a
board.
full whack of ironing.
I iron as I go. I put all my clean clothes away, and as I want them, I'll iron them before I go out.
Yeah.
And so this is really important to me, to have an iron that you can
This
use
is
just
what
on
I
the
do
hanger.
now. Yeah, I have to say, you know, before I used to do a lot of ironing, but not now. It's just as and what I need, to be quite honest. And so having something like
That's
this,
good.
which is non-drip,
And
you
I
know?
like this as well for delicate items.
Yes.
Because I'm always frightened to iron, especially if they've got
Anything that's
sequins and, you know,
embellished,
perhaps
yeah.
you've got a really nice evening dress and it just needs, you need to knock those creases out. Your wedding dress, your bridesmaids' dresses and things
Oh,
like that.
honestly.
You can just knock the creases
Yeah.
out with the vertical
Now,
seam.
sports materials.
well, is it the World Cup or something this year?
There's something in
There's something coming
June,
up.
July.
Yeah,
We might get a
some
week off.
football
It's
I
quite
saw.
important, I think.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it? Oh,
Yeah.
I think I might just emigrate.
But you don't want to ruin your T-shirts, because they can cost
Sportswear's a nightmare.
fortune
Oh,
as
they
well, can't they?
A strip now,
It
a
might
kid's
be.
strip's about 100 quid.
Yeah, and not even
how
not
much
just
now?
Yeah.
not even just sports. It might be a band that you love. But please, whilst we've got the deal-wise, this is incredible. If we do sell out, 20% of the stock is sold out already, so we might sell out tonight. Don't panic, you can go elsewhere. You won't find our price, but you can buy it a little bit extra. You can go to Beldray, Amazon, who do great deals, both of those $84.99. So you know Amazon always give you a terrific deal. Our deal even better than that. Curry's got a bit of a discount of $77.99. Our deal again, even better than that. And don't forget, you can split our cost as well with PayPal.
Yeah, with us, less than £60, but that comes down to £21.98 on your first of 3 interest-free payments if you do want to split
And a
that cost.
3-year warranty, just register it online.
3-year warranty and £60.
And a lifetime filter.
Yeah, I mean, there's all kinds of secrets Bev keeps
And then
revealing.
they stay with us. There might be more secrets.
I bet there are.
Bev keeps finding some that she hasn't told us. Just keeps pulling them out of the air. 534669 is your item number. 20% of the stock sold out and gone. But we've got to get back to our vacuum. We left our vacuum and 20% of the stock had just sold out and gone. Now a quarter of the stock has sold out and gone. A vacuum that isn't available anywhere else, because this is the UK launch, which we're super excited about. A vacuum that's super lightweight with accessories that allow you to get every job done. Whether you've got the hairiest of cats or dogs, or whether you're particularly hairy, whether you've got the most awkward homes that you've got nooks and crannies everywhere, honestly, all these attachments will allow you get your home, your car, every area clean.
It's designed to get into everywhere for you. So it's an upright, it's a handheld, it's a reach vacuum. You can use it on tiles, on laminates, on carpeted surfaces, on rugs. The accessories that we're talking about, all included. So not only have you got a full-size motorised brush, you've got a small motorised brush, which is brilliant for carpets. It's also brilliant for upholstery.
And some brands, you'll buy that as an extra, and it can be up to $49.99. You've got that included.
You're also getting that large brush head as well. That's brilliant for dusting around the home. It's got like an upholstery brush in there included as well. You've got a crevice tool with a dusting brush. That's a 2-in-1. But that flexi tool is brilliant. All of that is included in your price at less than £100. It should be £160. It's a product UK launch from Beldray with us here at Shop on TV. And with PayPal paying 3, it comes down to $35.65 on your first of 3 interest-free payments.
A spare filter, so while you're washing one filter, because they're washable, you can pop the other filter in. It does come with that 3-year warranty, but just make sure you register it. And it's completely cordless. You're not tripping over wires. You're not unplugging and replugging. Super lightweight. Perhaps you're fed up of that really heavy vacuum. A cordless vacuum will be one of the best things you ever buy. But if you already use a cordless vacuum, how great to have such a lightweight vacuum that's got really amazing pickup. Because sometimes vacuums, if they're heavy, it's a chore, isn't it?
It's a big old workup, isn't it? Just plugging it in, finding the plug, moving the furniture. This is complete freedom, cordless cleaning, grab-and-go cleaning, we always call it.
Keep a cleaner home, because when you see the dirt, you'll vacuum it up, whereas you used to with the big vacuum, perhaps only have you'd vacuum on a Wednesday, or you'd vacuum on a Wednesday and a Saturday, whereas now you just vacuum every day because you grab it and pick the dirt up.
We've got lots more demonstrations coming up for you, but this is really versatile cleaning, remember. It's a handheld, as you can see here, with the crevice tool. That's also the dusting brush. There's your flexi tool that's included to get into all those nooks and crannies, get here, there and everywhere. You've got the mini motorised brush. That's brilliant if you've got pets. That's brilliant on your car mats out in the car.
And they're really
coarse,
aren't material, aren't they? You have got as well sort of a parking station, which you can actually clip this to the wall. That could be in a cupboard, it could be in the utility room. Looks great actually there in the kitchen. All of those accessories included. All the accessories as well go onto the pole and they go onto the handheld. You've got an incredible price, because this should be £160. It is a UK launch. You won't find it elsewhere. You might not even find it with us soon, because it's absolutely flying. $99.99 is your price tonight, and you're absolutely loving it. A quarter of that stock already sold out and gone. And split that cost as well with PayPal. £35.65 your first of 3 payments.
That's great, isn't it?
For a cordless vacuum, extra filter, all the accessories.
Yeah, and a 3-year warranty.
Yeah.
You know, even if you're not sure, I mean, it's worth taking a chance at 3-year warranty.
You could pay $99.99 for a 3-year warranty on something.
You just got to register online to make sure you get that warranty. As soon as you register, it comes with that extended warranty.
And it comes with all that information as well to remind you.
Right, let's start back from the basics. from the bottom, you've got motorised brush, that's through there. You've also got nice large rubber wheels, so therefore it doesn't scratch your wooden floors. Also, you've got aluminium poles, so that keeps it light, but also keeps it strong. You've got cyclonic action that's inside here, so no matter how full your container gets, it will still have high suction. You've also got 2 speeds on this one. Plus the fact is, you don't have to press and hold the button while you're vacuuming. It's simple on and off. To increase the power, you don't need a degree in technology, you just need to press that button. It even tells you what level it's on, either 1 or 2. Also, you can charge it just like your mobile phone. You just plug it into there. First charge, give it a full charge, which roughly takes about 5 hours. But after you've done that first one, you can just top it up as and when you want to be.
My mum vacuums, vacuum, and then she'll top it up.
Yeah.
We vacuum and tend to top it up each time,
every time we use
so
it.
it's entirely up to you after you've done that initial first charge.
Absolutely. And then you've got up to 35 minutes run time on your charge. Now, 35 minutes is quite a way, because, I mean, if you think, how far can you walk in 35 minutes?
If you could vacuum for all that time, that's quite, we'd do our house easy.
Easily.
Absolutely. And as I say, it's lightweight, 2.1 kilo. That includes the floor brush and the pole. So, I mean, that is really, really light. But don't be fooled thinking to yourself is, because it's light, is it not very powerful? This is on low setting.
Oh, wow.
And you can see, black tiles aren't very forgiving. You would see if we missed any. But as you can see, it's literally picked up. But not only on those tiles, it's picked it up in between on the groutings.
So that's going to be barefoot clean, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because that's picking up the finest of bits as well as the big bits.
Absolutely.
And it's not blowing. I think on a hard floor, often a vacuum can blow bits away and you're chasing
throws
them.
it to the side.
It doesn't. It's picking everything up, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. So therefore it doesn't scatter it all around the room. Now, the thing is, we've all got different types of floor surfaces at home. So therefore we'd probably want to go into the next room, which could be a carpet, let's say. So you don't have to change anything. Now, again, I'm going to do it on your low setting first and foremost, and then we'll go on to the higher setting, just to show you that it can be done. And I mean, it's quite a lot of debris down there.
There's a lot.
And I think that's pretty good on a low setting. So if you want to increase that, press the button and away you go.
And again, picking up the fine bits, there's glitter in there, which it is picking up brilliantly. Lots of vacuums leave those little bits behind, and you're forever finding that glitter. But also it's picking up the big bits, and a lot of vacuums can spit the big bits out. Sometimes you're down on your hands and knees trying to get those last few bits up because the vacuum just doesn't want to take it.
Look how sharp that is there.
And it's leaving the lines in the carpet. That gives you an idea of the pickup power, doesn't it?
Yeah, and it's also, if you like, brought the colour back because it's lifted the pile up, like you've said, and that's what's brought the colour back to light.
When you've got a good vacuum, it does make your carpet look alive again because it brings the pile up, which you know looks fresh.
And at the end of the day, it's doing what you've brought it for, is picking the bits up and from the base of the carpet, not just on the top. You know, or otherwise it flicks it all over everywhere.
Now, we're still getting busier and busier. A third of the stock now has already gone. It's a UK launch. It's brand new. You won't find it anywhere else. It should be £160. It's less than 100. £99.99 is the price. So we've gone to another floor now.
Yep. Now, not all vacuums, as we've said before, you can't all use them all on wooden floors because they can scratch, you know, and this one you can. So again, we're going to use it on the low setting just to show you first of all. You can see it's actually pulling it in, and that's on the low setting. So if I just take that back, you can see the results on that. But if you want to increase it, let's increase it. And it will do just the good result. Still doesn't scatter it all over the place. It's not blowing it about. It's just taking in that debris. with very little effort.
And a nice large head as well. You have got all the accessories. You've got a smaller head if you need a head that's smaller. But actually, when you're doing big floors and big areas, you want a larger head so you can get the area covered quicker.
Well, of course, yeah, because the thing is, if you're vacuuming with a smaller head, I mean, it takes you twice as long.
Yeah, it's doing a smaller footprint, isn't it?
All the accessories, everything we show you comes included. So you have got the small powered brush head, you have got the flexi tool, you have got the upholstery. They all go onto the main body of the machine, they all go onto the handheld as well. Everything is included for under £100. Yeah. It's absolutely fly. I'm not surprised. We knew when we saw the deal it was going to be popular.
Exactly. Now, I'm just going to show you how to empty it.
Now, obviously, put yours into the bin.
Yeah, well...
Bev slips up here. She vacuums it up, she puts it back on the floor.
Yeah, did it at home once.
I bet you did, because you do, don't you?
In the kitchen, I did it at home. I just stood in the kitchen and I thought about emptying it.
Because you do it all
just in the middle of the floor.
Yeah.
She's fine, honestly. She's fine.
I need a holiday now. That's what it is. But anyway, that's how you do it, so it's not blowing back into your face.
Yeah, you don't have to shake it, it just drops straight into the bin.
Because a lot of vacuums, when you try to empty them, it all puffs out the bin, and then you're vacuuming round the bin because it's all come back out.
Exactly. Well, there's no point it all going through a filter for you to inhale it all because you tipped it back up again. So no, it's that's the reason it makes it. And all that you can wipe out and keep nice and clean. And that you filter, you just can wash. You've got a spare one, so one can be drying while you're doing that. So let's talk about the other particular tools that we've got just here.
You've got all of these tools included. When you're looking at the tools, one of these tools we had to add on as an extra to our vacuum, and it was $49.99 just for the small powered sort of pet tool. You've got that as one of the accessories included in this deal. So it's great that you haven't got to add anything extra into this, which often you do with vacuums.
You can see there on the box, Pet Plus means it's great for any kind of hair, human hair, pet hair. If you lose your hair around where you do your hair, ladies or gents, and it's all over the floor, this is going to be brilliant for that. We are getting busier and busier. Please confirm your order and check out all those accessories you see there included. Bev's going to show us those accessories now, because the accessories go on the handheld, they go on the reach, they go on the upright.
You've got the choice of whatever you want to do. Also, this is a little motor driven, so therefore it keeps power all the time. You've also got this part of it which actually goes to the shape of what you're actually asking it to vacuum. So if you've got like buttons on your three-piece suite and you want to do it, it'll actually move while it's vacuuming.
So if it's uneven.
Ours is static and you have to hold it quite awkwardly to try to make it flat onto, you know, uneven surfaces, whereas that will just glide over whatever you're doing.
Over.
So back seat and things in the car.
But also high up, if you want to use it high up, curtains, things like that, you can use it. The bed head, if you want to do that, headboard, you can do it. Anything that's difficult that you want to be able to reach, you can use that on there. You can also use it low down if you've got a gap between where the bathroom, the wash basin is, and you can't get the larger brush in. You've got this idea to be able to do it. Also very good for pet beds, you know, as well. In the car, absolutely fantastic.
For those car mats, that's brilliant, isn't it?
All
your car upholstery, actually, the floor, it's all that really coarse material.
And the seats as well.
You've got upholstery material on
Then
your
you've got your crevice tool, which has also got your dusting brush on as well. So you don't lose that.
And that's a nice long crevice tool as well. So if you are trying to get, if we're in the car again, sometimes between the seats,
down the side,
it's a long way, isn't it? And you can't get to, if it's too short, you're not getting down there, which is with that you can.
With this you can, absolutely. So you've got that one as well. And then again, you've got your one with the flexible hose on, which really and truthfully is the new addition,
flexi hose,
quite honestly, which I think is a fantastic idea, because now it just gives you that bit more flexibility. So if you want to do things like your shelves, you know, or you've got some delicate furniture,
or getting round something awkward, even if it's the back of the toilet or something, if you've got a solid vacuum, it's not going to go.
Isn't it?
But with that flexi hose, It's like you can get here, there, and everywhere. All the nooks and crannies.
Yeah, onto the shelves, up high, down low, round those corners. You can see how versatile that's going to be.
Under the toaster.
Yes.
You know, bread bin.
Yeah.
Where you can get round the back as well.
Yeah.
But also, you don't have to hold it like the lady's showing you on there. You can actually sit that onto the worktop. And then you can just use that part if you want to. You know, it's whatever more comfortable for you.
A friend of mine struggles with one hand, so that'd be ideal. She could sit that onto the countertop and then just actually use the working hand to do the work.
Absolutely. So you've got that choice.
And it's super lightweight. Perhaps you do struggle with heavier things. Perhaps your hands aren't as good as they used to be. Super lightweight, whether you're using it as an upright reach vacuum or as a handheld. And a handheld, you can take it, because it's cordless anywhere, out to the car, down to the summer house. The weather's getting nicer now. Perhaps you have got a little summer house outside, and then dragging that big vacuum down to, or trying to do the car with a vacuum that's got a plug. We used to have to, because our drive is a slope.
It's on a slope, yeah.
So you used to have an extension, you'd plug the vacuum into the extension, you'd hold the vacuum with your legs so it didn't roll down the drive. You'd try to be in the car with the absolute nightmare. You forget what a difference a cordless vacuum makes.
So easy.
It'll be one of the best things you ever buy, a cordless vac, if you haven't got one already.
The thing is, you do take them for granted.
Yeah.
You know,
once you start using it,
it's just simple things like this, you know, that either the cat or the dog's sat on it, or you've spilt something, you know, the crisps, or you've had toast and there's crumbs all over.
Yeah.
You know, and it's just having that ease of use, but also it's powerful.
Yeah, look at that.
You know, and that's what you want. And for this price to be able to sort of use all the different tools around the home, I think it's absolutely phenomenal.
And whether that is the crumbs from the kids eating, whether that's the hairs from the cat or the dog, because they always sit on the sofa and it ends up all over you, you sit down, you can vacuum it up in an instant. And with a cordless vacuum, I think you keep a cleaner home. Because when it's a big, heavy vacuum that you're plugging in and out, you won't think, oh, I'll just grab the vacuum, because you know you can't just grab the vacuum. You know you've got to plug it in, you've got to get it.
Well, you don't, do you?
Whereas that, you could do that before you ran out to work.
Absolutely. I mean, I will, and this is hand on heart, I vacuum every day. Every day. Not the whole house, but there are some places
that you do,
cat litter, cat biscuits, anything like that. Even it might just be the lounge, or it could be just the kitchen.
It's just under the table, or where you cut the bread. That's always
always,
always,
and especially if it's that crusty loaf or a French stick or something. It's absolutely.
Crumbs.
And in an instant, you've picked all of it up. Remember, it comes with all the accessories. Remember, it's a launch special price. You can't get this elsewhere. You've got every accessory. You've got the small powered brush head, which is your pet tool. It comes, of course, with the larger head. It comes with a really lightweight battery as well, which makes the machine really lightweight to use. It comes with the whole upholstery, the flexi tool, and the flexi hose. And of course, you have got your crevice and your dusting brush. All of that, and you've even got like a little parking station, a little that you can put on the wall.
Yeah, the other thing
is included.
Got to point out is it's brand new. It's a brand new launch. You can't get it anywhere else, so don't look elsewhere.
And you might not be able to get it with us soon, because the stock is flying.
It's £60 off the usual price it's going to be. It's down to $99.99. Hundreds of you are shopping for it right now. If you've got it in a basket, you've got to confirm your order if you want to make sure you get it. Approaching 40% of the entire stock gone. So
before we know it, we'll have more people ordering than stock is available. But that happens time and time again. You must check your baskets through if you want this, because the stock, I think, is going to disappear very quickly.
Also, what about if you've got stairs? I mean, you know, lugging a big vacuum up the stairs.
It's dangerous as well, I think,
didn't it?
when you balance a vacuum.
You couldn't plug it in at the bottom of the stairs and get to the top stairs, so you had to carry it up and then balance it at the top of the stairs to try and vacuum down.
Absolutely,
nightmare.
You couldn't. I mean, and why did they always make a 13-tread house stairs, but the actual cord was never...
No, I never got that.
You thought they could have got together and worked that one out?
Your cord will never be too short, because there is no cord. You're completely cordless.
Isn't. So therefore you can put your large brush on the bottom.
Yeah, that's great for the stairs, isn't it?
Absolutely. Stairs, you can use, you've even got the lights, so you can't...
The boot of the car. Perhaps the dog sits in the boot of the car and it's always a right mess.
Mattresses. If you want to do your mattress as well when you change the bed.
That's a great idea,
Just run right over the mattress. Takes 2 seconds. Same as we say, you know, normally you would be finding a place to plug your other vacuum cleaner in. Not now, it's just grab and go.
And because it's lightweight, you'll run upstairs with this. You know, you'll do the stairs really easy. You'll take it upstairs to do the bathroom, to do the bedrooms, to do the mattress, because it's super. I would say one of the lightest vacuums we've had.
It is,
Yet it's got such good pickup.
Yeah, it's very powerful. 22.1.
And it's very strong.
And it's very strong as well.
Very durable.
But that's because it's an aluminium bowl.
Great.
You see, it keeps it light,
So the build's
it's strong.
great.
And also, it just makes it easy to use. You know, you've got good, strong plastic parts to it on this side, but where it matters, where it's going to click in, you've got that. Now, you try and hold that with that.
Yeah.
Most vacuums will just fall out.
You know it's solid,
Yeah, but you heard that clicking.
Well, it's Beldray. They're a brand. They've been going since 1872.
Yeah,
and
long time.
I think I don't think there's anything anybody needs to know about what you need for your home. Beldray knows it all, don't they?
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, they know what we need. They would know what we want. They know how to develop things that are going to make life so much easier at home.
And constantly updating. That's why this is brand new. It's why you won't find it anywhere else. It's called the Orbit Air because it's so lightweight. In this configuration, Bev weighed it for us, 2.1 kilos.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's brilliant, isn't it?
Absolutely fantastic. It really is. You wouldn't expect it to be as powerful as it is, but it is. That's the beauty, I think, of Beldray, is that they're constantly moving. You know, they don't think, oh, well, we've got a vacuum, that's fairly good, that'll be it. They're evolving.
always evolving.
You know, it's like this tool here that we've got with the flexi hose. You know, that's making life easier for us.
Yeah.
And that's what I say, they're constantly evolving.
And in this, they are including all of those extras in with your price. So often with vacuums, you're adding those extra bits on. You could add the flexi tool in, you can add the pet tool in. It's all included in your $99.99 if you're quick enough, because that stock is absolutely flying. Over 40% of the stock now sold out and gone. However, hundreds are in baskets. And though we had a nice amount of stock, I don't know whether we'll have enough stock for absolutely everyone tonight.
If you are waiting on the phones, apologies. If you're in a queue on the phones, the operators will get to you as soon as they possibly can. Easiest way is to slide over to the website. You can add it to your basket. You can check out straight away. shopontv.co.uk. In fact, we're going to give you a couple of minutes to confirm your orders, and we'll be right back with what we've got left.
At Shop on TV, our goal is to provide you with the best shopping experience possible. Our team of shopping experts is dedicated to sourcing the latest, greatest and most desirable products at the lowest prices available, delivering them to you quickly and conveniently and ensuring your complete satisfaction. We're passionate about maintaining the highest standards of quality and service every step of the way, from design to dispatch. You'll find us on ITV1, ITVX and STV from midnight to 3 a.m, Freeview Channel 89 from midnight to 6 p.m, and on YouTube at Shop on TV Live. Our daily broadcasts are your TV window into the global marketplace, presenting you with a collection of carefully curated must-have items, demonstrated by our on-air team with honesty, integrity and trust. Plus, there's even more in our online store at shopontv.co.uk. So when it's time to shop, shop on TV.
It's always great to have your company. I'm really busy tonight. We've got a brand new product from Beldray. This is a UK launch. You won't find this vacuum anywhere else. And this vacuum, super lightweight accessories that you just will not believe, that allows you to get all of that vacuum done so easy, so quickly, however awkward the area. And however, because this is a pet vacuum, however hairy your cat's, dogs or you may actually
So
be.
all that hair you leave around the home, this is going to pick it up for you. Remember, this is the Orbit Air. It's super lightweight. 2.1 kilos in the upright configuration, but it's not just an upright, it's a handheld vacuum, it's a reach vacuum. All the accessories, which are often sold as accessory kits, all the accessories here are included, less than £100.
You've got a powered pet tool, and that can be, and ours for our vacuum was an extra, it was $49.99. You've got that included. You even get an extra filter. They're washable filters, and whilst you're washing and drying one, you've got an extra filter that comes alongside your deal. Love the flexi pole, and we'll show you that in action. You really can get in the most awkward areas. Perhaps you've got narrow areas that you can never get the vacuum to. You will get the vacuum to it with that flexi pole. You've then got this great crevice and dusting brush, and of course you've got the, I love this, for furniture and things such as that. Super soft as well for actually sort of dusting around the home, on glass top tables and on shelves and things. All of this, 3-year warranty, an incredible price, because this should be, and you won't find it elsewhere because it's exclusive with us here on Shop on TV, but it will be £160. So for our launch, you've got it at $99.99. 3-year warranty, just make sure you register it online with Beldray. And of course, with us, you can split that cost as well to actually get it home if you're ordering on our website.
$35.65 on your first of 3 interest-free PayPal payments if you are shopping on the website. Hundreds of you got these in baskets right now. Please don't try and look elsewhere. You can't get it elsewhere because it's brand new. It's the latest and greatest from Beldray. It's the Orbit Air.
And if you're looking elsewhere, have a look at the weight. This is, I mean, 2.1 kilograms, so super lightweight.
And everything that you get included.
Have a look at the accessories that vacuums come with. I've never seen really a vacuum with so many accessories that aren't accessories you need to add on. They are included in the deal, and it is completely brand new. So you're not buying a vacuum that's been around for years. You're buying the latest up-to-date vacuum from Beldray for under £100, which is fantastic.
If you've never shopped with us before, it's really easy. 980809 is your item number. Whether you're on the website or whether you're on the phones. If you're on the phones, apologies. If you are waiting for the operators to pick up, there are queues on the phones. The website is always the easiest to go to. shopontv.co.uk. Go to the live on air button, scroll down. Lots of you are multi-ordering. If you do multi-order, you'll only pay 1 postage. The vacuum is our first item. It's less than £100, but
and another 5% gone, 45%. That's dog. Those 5%, 10% keep disappearing really quickly. Don't forget as well, though our first item is completely exclusive to us, we've got an amazing deal on our steam station, and this is a steam iron that, wow, has blown us away price-wise. And it's like premium quality when you look at it. It's got such a great look to it.
Yeah.
And then you've actually got a water tank that gives you up to 70 minutes of continuous steam.
Well, you're seeing the ceramic sole plate there. The power of steam makes ironing so much easier. As Hayley was saying, the water tank takes 2.5 litres, up to 70 minutes of runtime, but you've also got constant fill if you want to fill it up. Great for vertical ironing, as you can see there. 534669 is your item number. Great looking. The design's brilliant, but the price is even better because our usual price at $84.99, well, it comes down to less than $60. If you buy it elsewhere, take a look at Beldray, take a look at Amazon, $84.99 for our steam station from Beldray. At Curry's, they've got a bit of a better price, just under £78. Ours comes down to less than $60, and that's $21.98 on your first of 3 interest-free payments. 534669. We are getting busier and busier.
We've actually got, now I'm trying to work it out, over three times as many people ordering as we've already sold. Please do check those baskets through. We're going to be in a situation, I'm sure, tonight where more people are trying to order than stock is available. And I'm not surprised.
No.
A brand new, it's a UK launch, can't buy it anywhere else.
Yes.
A vacuum
It's
that
not an
ticks-
old model
No,
that they're trying to
ticks
get
so
rid
many
of.
boxes.
No, no.
That's such a great price. I'm
Yeah.
not surprised.
In fact, when you got your sample, it didn't need, it came in a plain box.
It came in a
Finished
plain
the
box,
boxes.
yes, absolutely.
It's a bit like those
Yeah.
cars that they put
Yeah,
the
the
funny colours
secret-
on. Yeah,
Yeah.
when you get, you
Secret
can't,
formula.
so you don't know.
Yeah, you did. I didn't. I took it to, oh, what's that? But yes, I mean, what if you wanted a vacuum, thinking to yourself is, oh, I wish I'd got a spare vacuum to put upstairs instead of having to have one upstairs and downstairs. You know, and that price, you can afford to do it. What caravans? Take it
Yes,
to
that's
the
a good
caravan.
point.
You know, we're
Now the
opening
mobile
caravans
home
up.
is, you know, at
Yeah.
that
All-
price, leave it at the
Yeah.
mobile home.
All
All
It's
breaks
always-
down,
yeah,
so
yeah.
really easy
Yeah.
for storage as well, isn't it?
Also, you know, elderly parents, because, you know, they still like to keep their
wanna keep
vacuums
doing it, yeah.
They want, you know, they
independent,
want their
yeah.
independence, but a big heavy vacuum
Yeah.
can stop that independence when it's so lightweight.
Lightweight, but more importantly, very simple to use.
Great.
I mean, that's what used to do my mum. You know, I mean, she struggled with the remote control. And I
Yeah.
mean, don't get me started with a mobile phone. Oh, she once said to me, will you teach me how to text? I said, I haven't.
No, thank you.
I said,
don't need to
I
know
ain't got that long to live, to be honest, Mum, really. It's true.
This is
So, yeah.
literally press of a button, isn't
It is, yeah. That's all you need to do, switch it on. So they don't even have to press and hold it. You don't have to press and hold it. It will vacuum,
great.
you know, like that. Which is good because, I mean, if you're vacuuming him for any length of time and you're pressing on
We've
that,
got a machine
you
like
know,
that, and you know, it's so annoying.
Call it vacuum finger. 'cause
Yeah, we get vacuum
your
finger.
finger really aches, or you end up getting a rub because
Get a
you're
blister
holding
on
it.
your
Yeah,
thumb.
blister. Yeah, absolutely. Also, it's very quiet.
Yeah.
You know, so if you've got someone on shifts or something like that, and you're having to vacuum during the day because you're going out to work, you know, it's quite nice and quiet. You've got 2 speed settings on here. So you've got your lower setting or you've got a high setting. So if you've got a really decent amount of pile that's on the carpet that you've spilt something, you know, you've got that extra boost. Also with this, you've got nice rubber wheels, so it goes over the floor surfaces.
And Bev, another 5% has gone, so that's 50% now of the entire stock sold out and gone. Half the stock gone, but not half the show done, so it's going to be as long as the stock is available now.
And this is why, performance-wise, it's
Now, I
brilliant.
thought that was
Yeah.
pretty good,
Yeah.
don't you?
Yeah,
You
I
know,
mean, that was quite a pile.
that was quite a
Fine
pile.
and bigger bits. So you've got glitter down there, which some vacuums will never pick up. But then you've got like the lentils and the rice that a lot of vacuums will spit those bits out, which, you know, it's picking up both.
Yeah.
And you can see the power of it because it's actually leaving the vacuuming lines in a carpet.
Yeah.
I love that. A bit like when you mow the lawn, you can get the stripes,
Yeah, you can-
can't
you see you've done
it
the
just
work.
looks
Yeah.
really clean.
Yeah.
It looks like you've vacuumed.
Well, yeah, it does, and it's satisfaction. And more importantly, you've done a great job with
Yeah.
very little hard work because the vacuum, surprise, surprise, is actually doing the work
Yeah.
for you.
Yeah,
you know, that's
Beldray's
what
doing
you're
the hard
buying.
work,
You know,
yeah.
that's what you're buying it for.
Yeah, because it was you that was always doing the elbow grease,
Yeah.
back and forth, back and
Yeah.
forth, back and forth.
Absolutely, yeah.
Whereas you are very slowly and calmly just going forwards
Yeah.
and back.
And great
it's just-
filtration, there's
Yeah.
no smell, there's no dust cloud coming
not
out
at all.
here.
No, as I say, you can keep everything washed. I mean, the levels of filters now are really, really top notch. And, you know, you've got all those accessory tools with it. So if you break it all down, I would say what? £20 each tool's probably, you know, going to work out like that.
Could be additional,
Then,
additional
Yeah.
cost,
Well,
yeah.
we have done-
Absolutely.
we've done kits that have been £60 to add extra
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
accessories to
Yeah.
your vacuum. We had to, with our vacuum, add in that smaller powered brush head, which is like a pet tool. With our vacuum, that was $49.99 as an extra attachment.
Yeah,
So you've got
yeah.
all of those attachments included under $99.99 with a 3-year warranty. Just register it online. You can
Yeah.
pay $99.99 just for a 3-year warranty. on an item in
You
a shop,
certainly
couldn't
could.
you?
I once paid a lot more than that for a television one for 5
And you've
years.
got that
yeah,
included,
yeah.
just register it online.
To empty it, obviously in the bin, but it's from the bottom, so therefore you're not dipping and getting the dust cloud back into your face. To charge it, it's just like a mobile phone charger. You just plug it in there and okay, gone. It's even got a wall-mounted bracket, so you can put it on the wall. So you can put it in the utility room. You can put it anywhere, which is easy.
Just into a cupboard
to
if
get,
it's easy, just to hook it out of the way, so it's not taking floor space. Yeah,
absolutely.
It indicates the battery life on there as well, doesn't it? It gives
absolutely.
you an idea of
If
the
I switch
battery.
it on, you've got that's on. You see the green one just there? That's telling you it's on the first level, if you like, because you've got 2 levels. You've got minimum and you've also got high. So if I press that one, now you can see it's gone to the 2 bars, okay? So consequently, if you want to just do it on T1, just press that again. Now the blue ones on the top is telling you how much battery charge you've got. Now we've been on air now an hour and a half, and I've only used 1 bar.
Yeah, and we've mainly been demonstrating the vacuum as well. Remember when you initially charge it fully, so for around about 5 hours, I usually charge them overnight on that first night, but you know, at least your 5 hours. And then after that, charge it as and when you want to. My mum will vacuum, and then she'll charge it up. She'll think, oh, it's low now, I'll plug it in. We vacuum and plug in, don't we?
Yeah, every time we use it, we just pop it on charge.
But it's entirely up to you.
But a lot of people used to do that because they thought eventually you need to reset the cells in the battery. And so they used to say, discharge the battery completely, then charge it back on.
Battery technology has moved on so much,
Not
honestly.
now.
You've still got a corded machine. Buying a cordless vacuum will be one of the best things you ever do.
I was even amazed. I'm just going to grab the battery, actually, because the size of the battery and the weight of the battery, that just shows you how much these have come on over the years. Because I remember the first ones were massive, really heavy.
Can you remember the first ones that we did was we thought that was a lot, was 18-volt battery, was twice the size of that. I once dropped it on my toe, honestly. It did, it was...
So
and
that's
that
your
being
battery.
lightweight helps with the actual vacuum being lightweight, which means it's easier to vacuum.
Absolutely.
And use it as a no-reach vacuum, getting the cobwebs in the corner.
But no compromise on the power.
Yeah, that's it. No, not at all.
That's what worries me sometimes, because obviously I've got a ballpark figure of what I think they're going to be, and then it surprises me when I see it. And that's what worries me sometimes, because I look and I think, oh, I hope people don't think because it's that low price that it's not going to be man enough for the job. Believe me.
We can see with your demonstrations.
Believe me, it will be. It's just the fact
it should be 160, and it's worth every single penny of that. You have got a deal because it is the launch, it's the UK launch. You won't find this anywhere else. If you're looking at other vacuums, it's not this one. And have a look at those other vacuums. I bet they don't come with all the accessories this comes with. I bet they aren't as lightweight as this, 2.1 kilograms. I bet they haven't got the flexi hose. I bet they haven't got the powered brush head. Honestly, you have got such exceptional value for money. Should be 160. 99.99 is your launch special price. You can split that cost as well with PayPal on our website. And my word, we are hugely busy. Another 5% of that stock has sold out and gone. We sort of stand for a minute and then another 5%. So 55% of the stock now sold out and gone, but so many in baskets. Please check your basket out. You're not going to be disappointed. I don't think you'll ever be disappointed with Beldray, because this is a brand that's been going not for 5 minutes.
1872. And do you know the range of products Beldray bring us now? We're lucky enough to launch lots of products. That's what we're doing right now with the... very important to point out, this is the Orbit Air. It's super lightweight. In this configuration that you see here, including the battery, everything you see there, it's 2.1 kilos, as light as air, if you like. So that doesn't affect the performance, whether it's tiles, hard floors, laminate floors, carpets, rugs. And it's not just an upright, it's a handheld vacuum, so it's great to take out to the car, to the summer house, to the caravan.
Absolutely, and it'd be great to have in the caravan. At this price, it could be just in the caravan. Leave it at the summer house. You know, leave it at the. Perhaps you've got a mobile home or something.
Yeah.
You have it there. Perhaps you might want to just have it upstairs, but because it's so lightweight, you'll use this upstairs, downstairs. You'll grab it and vacuum as and when you see the dirt. So often, when you have a big, heavy vacuum where you're tripping over a wire, you're unplugging it and replugging.
Yeah.
Vacuuming is a nightmare. So you tend to have a vacuum day, don't you? You'll vacuum on a Wednesday. My mum used to vacuum on a Wednesday and a Saturday. I remember it was Saturday because Tiswas was always on and the vacuum was really noisy. And then she'd bring us a cup of coffee. We didn't have to work hard, my mum, bless her. But what you've got here is a vacuum that actually give it to the kids, get them to vacuum because this is super lightweight, it's super quiet as well. And you'll vacuum when you see that you don't have to have a vacuuming day because you can grab and vacuum and get the job done in a moment when you've got an easy, lightweight, cordless vacuum. A cordless vacuum will still, you know, they've been around for many years, but they're so much better now. It'll still be one of the best things you ever buy if you're still using a corded vacuum. The ease of having My mum hates change, and the day after we bought her a cordless vacuum, we actually took the corded vacuum to the tip. And nothing goes to the tip.
If you want to get it, hundreds of you still got these in baskets. Do confirm your orders and check those baskets out if you want to make sure you get it. Easiest way is always the website. You can go to the phones. Apologies again if you have been waiting on the phones. But if you're new to us here at Shop on TV, it's as simple as this if you want to make an order.
There are 3 convenient ways to place your order with Shop on TV. Just scan the QR code with your smartphone's camera app to view the current on-screen item. Or go directly to our website, shopontv.co.uk, where you'll find all the products in today's show. Simply add the items you want to buy to your online shopping basket and check out. Prefer ordering by phone? Give our UK-based customer service centre a call on 03333 241 241. Friendly representatives are available to assist you 24 hours a day. Straightforward shopping with Shop on TV.
So easy to order with us, and you are ordering with us. You do need to check your baskets through. We've got hundreds of you trying to get that vacuum. We're going to move away because stock-wise, already 55% of that stock has sold out and gone, but actually there are hundreds in baskets. So just check your basket through with that peace of mind, 3-year warranty, a brand new vacuum from Beldray. You won't find that vacuum anywhere else with all those accessories included as well. But something else we've got to show you. I can't believe what you're getting.
I know. For
under £60.
Exactly. I mean, when they first came out, they were so expensive.
Hundreds, weren't they?
Hundreds of pounds. But now, obviously, technology's been paid for, so therefore, obviously, now they can manufacture them better. But the beauty of it is they've actually improved them. You know, like with this one has got this lifetime filter. So when you put your water in, it filters it through before it gets up into the iron. Also, it's anti-drip, so it doesn't drip. So you can do your vertical ironing without it dripping. And you don't get it all over your clothes, you know, that stuff that comes through. Lightweight, extremely lightweight. Button that sits underneath to bring the steam on. Also, you can use it as a dry iron. So if you do dressmaking, you can actually use it as a normal iron. It's got a temperature dial on for you to do that. Other than that, you put it onto the section where there's the 3 stars at the top, and that's it. You just iron away. So you can grab whatever garment you want and just literally get on with the ironing.
And this is your steam station. It's incredible value for money. You can see there's a really deep water tank. You can get up to 70 minutes of continuous steam. So if you do a lot of ironing, you're not continually refilling the iron.
But you can constant fill if you want to. It's not a pressurised tank. 3.5 bar pressure, but you can see how Bev's gliding across the garments there. This is a ceramic sole plate. And that's what a ceramic sole plate does, doesn't it? Literally does all the work for you.
It does. It glides over that surface, but also it's got better heat conductor.
Yeah, when you said about straighteners, that's
Yeah.
Of course,
why
ceramic hair straighteners
are so popular.
And the feel to the material, because you've put all that steam into there, it
it's
feels so
relaxing.
different, doesn't it?
The thing is with steam, it relaxes the fibres, and that's how really it takes the actual grease out.
Yeah, and it's a bit like it conditions the clothes in a way. Your clothes look new again, rather than sometimes with a sort of heavy iron, you can make things shine, you can make things look old, you can stretch things. Whereas when you've got, you know, that ceramic sole plate and that great steam, it seems to just knock those creases out. On the iron, or you can vertical steam with this as well.
Yes, you can. But if you've got things like delicates and things, I mean, look how thin this is. Real delicate to be able to iron. You don't want something that's got a lot of heat on that you're having to press down. With this, you can simply glide over that surface because you can allow the steam to get rid of the creases rather than relying on the heat to get rid of the creases. And look how easy that was. But it doesn't push it out of shape because you're not.
Wow.
That's great, isn't it?
It just takes care of it, cuts down on bobbling as well.
Yes.
You know, because of what that is friction. You know, that's on the garment.
I think you can make clothes look so much older by ironing them badly.
Yes.
You know, with a heavy, really super hot iron, whereas when you're using the power of steam, which you are with this steam station, I think it's so much kinder to your clothes.
Absolutely, absolutely, because it's like literally you're ironing on a cushion of steam. You know, you're not relying on all that high heat purpose to be able to do the damage. Because you want, it's so easy.
And it's so important, I think, to iron things. But when it's a chore, perhaps you just don't bother.
Puts you off doing it like anything.
Your clothes look dirty if they're not ironed. If they're creased, they look like you've just got them off the floor and you've put them on. They're not clean at all.
No.
Whereas you've got a clean. So if you're going for a job interview, if you're at school, if it's school uniforms, if it's work clothes, I think you just look so much smarter and sharper.
Yeah, absolutely. You feel better.
Yeah, you do. We were saying about bedding as well.
Yes.
And I know it can be a palaver to iron bedding, but you could actually take this to the bed and iron the bedding on the bed.
That's what Bev always says,
and it's an iron bed is so much nicer.
Absolutely.
I think it's a calmer bedroom. You want to get into bed. It's it's so much nicer.
Absolutely, yeah. In fact, I change mine every week, and I'm a day late because it was. I know.
She's good.
You know, honestly, when I think to myself, I thought tomorrow I can't wait to get the bed changed. It's funny. Because usually I share it with the cat. So,
of course.
You know, as it is.
Now, your vertical ironing, this is invaluable for as well. Awkward things like this top, but anything that's embellished that you can't put on an ironing board.
There's lots of dresses like this. Sometimes it's to the side, the creases, sometimes it's to the middle. And when you buy them, you've fallen in love with that design, but then you wash them and you keep putting them to the bottom of the ironing pile because you're like, there's no... If you did that on a board, you'd put more creases in than you would get creases out. Whereas ironing it on the hanger, it's back to how you, when you bought it, it looks the same.
Absolutely. Well, now at the moment, the new style is to one side.
Yeah, the cross at the side. It's a bit like this dress.
Or tiered.
Yes.
You know?
It's
well,
really
you wait
awkward.
if you've got a normal line trying to do one of those. Yeah, you'll be glad. But also, because you're using quite a high volume of steam, you can actually deodorize with this steam.
Oh, wow.
That's why I say do the bedding on the bed. Because you're actually refreshing your quilt and also your pillows, which is very important. But again, you know, instead of having to run off to the dry cleaners, you can use your steam not only to get rid of the creases, but it will help also to deodorize the fabric you're ironing.
If there's a food smell, or perhaps you wore a certain aftershave and you're going to wear a different aftershave, but your jacket stinks of the one you wore the other day.
Yeah.
Or, you know, and I mean, crease-wise, incredible, but sanitising, deodorising as well.
Yeah.
Great.
And also you're not created that high shine.
Yes.
You know, and the friction that goes with it. You know, how many times have you probably put your jacket on the ironing board and the pads have come through, but you've actually melted the fibres, and it's shining.
So often you do that, don't you? And whether that is, you can see the pockets on the outside. Again, you've got that shine. And sometimes when you've got the dirt on the bottom of an iron, it's not dirt. That's part of your favourite blouse or your favourite trousers. You want that power of steam, so it allows you really to knock the creases out with the steam, rather than you know, using a really sort of heavy, super hot iron. And that ceramic plate as well is so important, isn't it?
Oh,
for
it
materials?
glides so easy over it, and because there's no water in the iron, the fact is that it's also lightweight to use.
Yes. Because your water is all in the base.
Yeah, it's all inside there.
And that water tank is such a great size. You can actually get up to 70 minutes of constant steam to do ironing that is perfection.
Yeah, absolutely. In half the time.
Yeah,
you know, that's
finish.
the thing. Yeah. You've got a professional finish. I've done 2 legs of jeans there in a matter of minutes, and that's what I'm saying. It's not just all about, you know, the size of it and all the rest of it. It's how easy it is to use, but also the longevity of this iron. With it having this filter that's built into it, is going to really help if you live in a hard water area, because most irons get limescale in them, and unfortunately
that kills them.
They kills them. Yeah, absolutely.
So you've got anti-calc, anti-drip. It's a lot of features.
Yeah.
It's even got a self-clean function on there as well. But this kind of price, we've just got to remind you, should be $84.99. That's our usual price. We looked elsewhere for you at Beldray, $84.99. At Amazon, where you buy, that's where you go for the bargains,
well,
isn't it?
I shop at Amazon virtually every day of the week. They do the most incredible. If I look for anything, I look for it on Amazon, and they've got it. This is available, but it's $84.99, and our deal is market beating at $59.99. Even to Currys, they've got a bit of a discount going on there. If you want this, you can split the cost as well with PayPal on our website. You can jump onto the phones. We've been busy on the phones, but it is first come, first served tonight. If you do want it, please put it in a basket and check it out. I think this is a great gift idea as well. Perhaps someone's moved into a new home. Yeah. Perhaps someone's just got married, and you can't. A good iron is, I think, so important for every household.
Yeah, it's like everything, isn't it? You know, you want it. You're not bothered about it making the tea and all the rest of it. You just want it to do the job.
Yeah, well, you can get irons that are hundreds of pounds, but
absolutely,
you just really want it to iron, don't you? And that's exactly what you're seeing here.
Exactly. You know, not everybody wants it to be a degree in technology to work it. They just want an iron that they're going to fill with water, switch it on. Heat up time is, it says 2 minutes. Honestly, it's not that long. A minute and a half, that's all it was. And you're good to go. So that one shirt in the morning, it doesn't matter. You know, you're up and ready. And because you're vertically ironing, you don't even have to bother getting your ironing board out. No drip, so you're not going to go and you've dripped all down and all over your garment, you know. But it's the finish. With very little effort from me, it is the finish that you want.
And there you've gone over lots of different materials at the same time.
Absolutely.
And I love the fact as well, honestly, you've got incredible steam, but you can set the temperature too. So if you do like to dry iron, which I know if you're a dressmaker, you do like a dry iron, you have got the option, and you can use it as a dry iron too.
Yes, you can.
Because some you can't now, and they are only steam.
They're only steam. With this, as I say, you can't use the steam if you go back. I mean, I know that sounds a bit silly, but if you go down to silk or something like that,
there's no steam.
As a dryer, there is no steam. So, you know, just be aware of that. So if you're going to iron like I'm ironing, which I've done silk and all sorts the same, just put it on your maximum.
I think lots of us now only iron with steam because that is the easiest way. But I think if you are a dressmaker, you do like that dry iron when you're doing, you know, certain things.
And stuff.
You need that dry iron, which you have got the option with this too.
You've got the choice, haven't you, to do it? But, you know, this is just, look how easy and how quick this is. You know, doing this dress, I mean, it's just...
And whatever the material, and you are going from one material to another, just on that steam setting, which of course you can.
Because, as I say, you're gliding over that cushion of steam. So, therefore, you're not doing the damage to the fabric. And it's just making life a lot easier and a lot quicker.
Yeah, so stopping that shine, stopping that stretching of materials, because you've got that fabulous power with this steam station. If you want this, you do need to put it in a basket. If you're on our website, shopontv.co.uk, should warn you 40% now of our steam station iron is sold out and gone, and loads in baskets. Price-wise, that is a cracking deal.
At less than £60, yeah.
Crazy.
And you've got PayPal Pay in 3. Remember, any purchase you make over £30, you can split across 3 payments if you've got a PayPal account and you are online on our website, which we're looking at right now, shopontv.co.uk. There you'll see the full range of Beldray products. It really is a Beldray special for you. Whatever you're going for, though, you've got to confirm your orders. My word, you've got to check those baskets out. shopontv.co.uk, 0333 241 241.
Hello and welcome to Shop on TV. If you have just joined us, it's always great to have your company. We have got a Beldray special. This is very much a UK exclusive. It's a TV launch. You won't at the moment find this elsewhere. The deal you're seeing on the screen is the launch special price. However, it's been rather popular. So 2/3 of that launch stock has already sold out and gone.
It should be £160. They've launched it at less than 100. £99.99 is your price. This is an upright, this is a reach vacuum, this is a handheld vacuum, and it comes with so many accessories.
Oh, my word.
That aren't extra on the price. They're all included.
We've done vacuums where you add the accessories in. We do an accessory pack, or you need to add in the small powered sort of pet brush. You've got all the accessories you see, even the flexi hose to get into all the really awkward areas. Everything you see on the screen, even the extra filter, so you end up with 2 of the washable filters, is included for under £100. You can split that cost as well with PayPal on our website. You can order on the phones, but if you do want this, if you're joining us right now, 2/3 of the stock already sold out and gone. You need to pop it into a basket and check that basket through. But of course, it's a vacuum. It looks great, but we want to see how good it is.
And the woman to show us when it comes to Beldray is our fabulous guest, Bev.
Hi, Beldray Beauty.
Hi, everybody. Look at this. Wow. Well, if that doesn't tell you that this vacuum is absolutely fantastic, I don't know what will.
And that's picking up the fine bits. There's glitter there. It's picking up the big bits. It's even putting the sort of the carpet lines, the vacuuming lines into your carpet. But it doesn't matter if it's carpet or rug, whether it's a hard floor. It doesn't matter whether you're using it as a reach vacuum, a handheld vacuum, taking it out to the car, taking it down to the summer house.
All those different floor surfaces. It's complete cordless cleaning. On one charge, you've got up to 35 minutes of runtime around the entire house. Use it, like Hayley says, in the car, the summer house, the caravan. Cordless cleaning, it really changes the way you clean.
No more extension plugs, no more finding a plug to plug. Where are your plugs? They're all in awkward areas. Plugging that vacuum in, that vacuum being heavy, it never reaching the top of the stairs. This is completely cordless, and it will be one of the best things you ever buy, a cordless vacuum. And if you are going to buy a cordless vacuum, buy it from a big brand name.
Yeah.
And Beldray been going since 1872. And what they don't know about what we want and need in our home, I don't think anybody knows. Honestly, they just have this knack. And this is brand new, so you won't find that. So this is one of the latest and greatest.
Yeah.
They've got this knack of just making things just right to make life easy and to do the job well. 980809. This really is a Beldray special that we've got for you. We've got some great Beldray products for you. And the next item we want to show you is a steam station. When it comes to ironing, if we want to make ironing easier, we certainly are with this machine. Usual price of £84.99 comes down to £59.99. It's all about making jobs easier, isn't it? It's incredible value for money. We were like, really? How? Wait till you see it. It's a great looking iron, but again, Bev, it's actually about how good this iron actually is.
Absolutely. You've got 2.5 litre of water capacity. You've also got a lifelong filter, so therefore it filters all the impurities out before it gets into the iron. Also with this, you can add water to it as and when you wish. But the results just speak for themselves. I mean, it's absolutely brilliant. It's lightweight, it's easy to use, it heats up in just over a minute. It is absolutely phenomenal, and I can't get over the price.
You get a 3-year warranty for £59.99. You get up to 70 minutes of continuous steam if you fill that fabulous water tank full, but you can refill that tank as and when. And I know it doesn't matter what an iron looks like, but it's a great looking iron as well. Ceramic sole plate that'll glide over all materials. You can even use this as a dry iron. But honestly, if you want to sort of make that ironing easier, make that ironing quicker, use it as that steam iron because it knocks creases out. Don't even need an ironing board vertically on a hanger.
Well, you can see vertical ironing for upholstery, things like curtains. If you want to use it on all of your fabrics, you can without changing. 2.5 litres of water tank, up to 70 minutes of runtime, but a constant fill water tank as well. And if you think it is the price, good. Well, this is our new today launch price. It should be $84.99, and if you go to Beldray and you go to Amazon, $84.99 is what you will pay. If you go to Curry's, they've got a bit of a reduction that you can see there, just under £78. We're under 60 at Shop on TV, and with PayPal paying £21.98 on your first of 3 payments. 534669 is your item number. shopontv.co.uk is the easiest way to shop, but this is a Beldray special. Special prices, special products, and brand new launches. This you can't find anywhere.
Great brand. No, you won't find this. Is a brand new UK launch, so if you're looking elsewhere for it, it isn't this vacuum. We've got the stock, but that stock we might not have for too long because 70% of the entire stock is sold out and gone. Remember with Beldray, they have such confidence in their products, they actually give you a 3-year warranty. You just need to register that online. So you've got that for $99.99. And so many accessories. It's so lightweight. This vacuum ticks so many boxes because it's like the latest from Beldray.
It is. It's the new one, and so consequently, you know, when we go into these supermarkets or places and say, right, we're looking for a vacuum, what can you tell me? You not see it demonstrated very rarely.
Read the box.
Yeah, read the box, and you think to yourself, well, yes, I want cordless. Oh, how much does it weigh? It doesn't say that on the box very often. That's on the inside of the box. Oh, and by the way, you can't open the box because if you do, then that's it.
You've got to buy it.
Yeah. You probably get 1 or 2 tools with it, and you might get a spare filter, and that's it. And away you go, and you get it home, and you think to yourself, oh, I don't quite like this. It's not picking it up. That's why I'm here. I'm
trying it and testing it for you.
Yeah, believe me, if it passes me, you're all right.
If it passes the Bev test, you know you're okay.
Because I can break anything. I absolutely can. Yeah, true. So it's got, I mean, there's nothing more frustrating when you're vacuuming and it's not doing anything. Or what it is doing is it's just pushing it along. And so consequently, you want to have something that literally is going to look like that when it's finished.
Yeah.
That's on low setting because this has 2 settings. I'm going to put it on the higher setting now. Okay.
And I think it's a great test on a floor like this because that floor you can, it's not very forgiving. It will show you every bit that's left and you can see that it is picking edge to edge. It's picking up beautifully. But it's also not blowing the dirt away, which you'd see again. It's picking every last, so it's barefoot clean.
That's what we want, and that's down to this. So I'm going to show you the actual brushes now. You've got different types of brushes, so it's not just like the old vacuums where you just got one bristle brush that went across and that was it. It's not now. There's different types. There's stiffer ones, there's longer ones, there's shorter ones here, as you can see. That's to tackle all the different types of floor debris that you're going to come across. Also, if you notice the grooves that's in here, that channels the dirt and the pieces. Instead of it just flicking it out, it's channeling it into the machine. Also, you've got this strip that goes along the bottom, which is literally dusting that fine particles of dust you can't see. So that's the floor head. Also, you've got the LED lights at the front. Ideal because, let's face it, we tend to have a bit of rain in our country, and it's usually, you know, quite dark and dull some days.
Those dark days.
Yeah.
Hopefully they're going.
My mum
Yeah.
was like, what's he got lights on for? And then she was like, those lights are great, you know, behind the door or in the hallway, like you say, on a dull day.
Yeah.
You can't, and you don't want to put the house lights on because you're vacuuming. You
There's
don't need
lots
to.
of
It sees the dirt.
that floating furniture now, isn't there? Where
Yes.
you can't really see underneath. You
No.
go under with the vacuum,
Yeah.
but you can really see all the dirt and the dust and the debris
Well, you
with
can,
this.
yeah, and it just, you know, it just makes it easier for you. Also, I don't really want to have to bend down and adjust a setting because I'm in a hurry usually.
Yeah, yeah.
When you're going from different floor surfaces. yeah.
Exactly. So, you know, and we've all got different floor surfaces in our homes. So now we've gone through from the porcelain.
So this goes from one to another.
Yeah.
We've gone from that glossy sort of black tile to now a really nice carpet area. And wow.
And that's on low.
Brilliant.
Okay.
That's great.
That's on
And that
low.
again is glitter, lentils, rice, a delicate sort of glitter that can be stuck in the carpet forever at times. No vacuum picks it
So
up.
I'm going to put it on maximum now, just so you can hear.
And then some vacuums, the bigger bits, like the rice, they can just keep spitting those bits out.
You can,
It's picking it all up there.
Yeah, it is. And also it's nice to go up to the edge. But also you can go all the way backwards and forwards with ease, not hard work. How many times have you done this?
Yeah.
When you've been at home?
That's how you used to vacuum, because you know you had to do part of the hard work. You had to put your elbow grease in.
Absolutely. Now this is quite a decent pile of dirt that's down there. This is something, you know, that literally you would have spilt. But if you're in any doubt thinking, oh, well, at that price it can't be very good.
But you're seeing.
You
the
can
pickup
see.
and you're seeing as well. and
You
this-
mustn't
we
let
love
that put
this.
you off the
No,
price.
no. Look at the demonstration, see how good it is, and then just be happy with the price that you've got. We're even getting the vacuuming line. So if you like to do that sort of look in a carpet where you can see it truly has been vacuumed, you can do that because the pickup is that good.
And going from one surface to another, you don't need to change
Even the
anything, like you
studio
say.
floor.
I'm going to say, you know, this is it because, I mean, like I've got tiles, I've got laminate, I've also got Antico, lino type
You might have
flooring.
everything, wooden floors, loads of different rugs. Then
Well,
you've
in
got
one
very
room, you
very
can have
thin
several
carpet,
floors.
or perhaps you're thinking about the car. Sometimes the mats in the car.
I don't know what they made of
nightmare
that.
to try and vacuum. It's going to cope with all of those things.
Absolutely. So therefore, easy of use of emptying because literally press the button. Obviously in the bin because that makes it easier, but you're not tipping it up, so you're not ingesting all that
silly,
debris.
but if you have one that you have to tip over,
Yeah, like
Shake
that.
about.
Yeah.
honestly, it all puffs up into your face for a start,
Yeah.
and then it's all over the the floor around
Yes.
the bin.
So you have to go again.
Whereas
then,
when it
yeah.
goes out the bottom, it goes just like you've done it. Obviously, you'll do it into your bin, but it doesn't do all the extra.
No, you don't get the dust cloud because I mean you've gone through the filter and then you know you're going to put it back into your face, so that's not what you want. Also, this filter is washable and you do get a spare one as well. But the tools that it come with, and I think this is what literally separates it
So
apart.
many tools, so often with a vacuum, and we've done them. You can pay £60 for an extra tool
For an
kit,
accessory kit,
an accessory kit, or just for the pet powered head,
That
which
mini
is that
powered
smaller
head,
one. We've paid for the vacuum we have. It was another $49.99 for the powered pet head.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
you've got all of that with the flexi hose, with the crevice, with the upholstery, with the extra filter, with the big powered head. All of that is included in the deal. There's nothing we're showing you is
An
you need
extra,
to add it in as an extra. You're getting all of this for this price.
Absolutely. Also with this, you've got, if you like, nice click, so it's fastened in.
Yeah.
Now, if you did that with your normal vacuum cleaner, most of the time they'd just fall out.
We saw one the other day, didn't we? And
Yeah.
it just
Did
sat
exactly
on
that.
there, and as soon as you took hold of it, it came off
Yeah.
because it didn't click in.
No, it didn't click
It's about
in.
the build and the quality.
It is,
isn't it?
yeah, that's what I say. So, you know, don't think to yourself is that because of the price that it might not be very good, honestly and truthfully.
Well, you've got a 3-year warranty.
Yeah.
You need to just register it online, but to have the
Yeah.
confidence to give a 3-year warranty,
Exactly.
it has to be quality,
Yeah,
doesn't it?
Absolutely. And as I say, I mean, I've had, I'll be truthful, I've had 3 vacuums, right, in my office, right? 3 all on charge. This is the one that I've grabbed every time.
Brilliant, great.
Because it's lightweight.
Yeah.
You know, and that's what I like about it. And it just did the job.
Very important to point out, it's the Orbit Air. It's brand new. It's the latest and greatest. And that's why Bev was saying, Orbit Air, it's as light as air. In this configuration with the bigger brush head, it's 2.1 kilos.
I know.
You weighed it,
yeah,
didn't you?
altogether.
Brilliant.
I couldn't believe it, to be honest. In fact, I weighed this part at first and I thought, oh, I'll stick the... What's the name on it?
Add
Only
something
1
else
point
on.
something.
And it
Yeah.
would make vacuuming
Yeah.
easy if it's lightweight, but you still want it to work, and you're seeing the pickup's amazing. But
Yeah.
it means when it's lightweight, you can use it as that
Yeah.
reach vacuum. The cobwebs in the corners of the ceiling, the top of the curtain rail, the top of the picture
Yeah.
frames.
Absolutely.
That makes such a difference when it's a lightweight vacuum.
That's
Well,
brilliant
if
for the
that was your
cobwebs.
curtain pole,
Yeah.
Yes.
you know, you'd be able to do it, be able to reach up. But because, oh no, that's not glass.
Don't you pull the windows out, you.
Break the window. The conservatory roof, we were saying in our conservatory, because the sun's come out, you can really see
Yeah,
the
the
cobwebs,
cobwebs.
now, and
Plus
it
we've had
allows
some
you to
sunny
get
days.
to all those areas to get the cobwebs down, or down to the skirting board without getting down on your hands and knees. But all the accessories, they'll go onto the long pole to use as an upright or a reach, but they'll also go onto the handheld to
one,
use it as
yeah.
a handheld.
Yeah, because as I say, sometimes you just need to have the shorter version to be able to do it. I mean, I have to say, this is very good for
I love
skirting
that.
boards. You know, along the top.
Great, yeah.
Because it's nice and soft bristles, doesn't scratch, so you can dust with this. Tell you one place I had a go with, the light fittings.
Oh, yes.
Because
yeah.
You know?
it's gentle as
Yeah,
well,
because
isn't
it
it?
was soft and it
Yeah.
didn't do any damage.
Yeah.
Because also the velour that's inside there, it kept it nice and soft. So yeah, I did the light fittings with it and lampshades and
I
stuff
bet you
like
could do that on over a keyboard.
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. You know,
Yeah.
anywhere, because it is a nice soft actual brush, that's
And-
going to really help.
Upholstery-wise, it'll be brilliant as well, because you can use it on things like sofas, because
Yeah.
it's got that upholstery
Yeah.
brush. But all those areas that are difficult to get to, because you've got that flexible hose there, you'll be able to get to them. Dusting things like blinds can be a nightmare.
Oh, yes, and they get terribly dirty. And we're just getting busier and busier and busier. I love that flexi pole as well. So it's like you've got a vacuum that will go anywhere. Sometimes if that was just on the vacuum, you'd
Yeah.
be limited.
You'd
where
have
you
to
could
do
get it.
this, yeah.
Whereas you could get around the back of the toilet, you can get around the seats in the car, all the awkward areas, the nooks and crannies. We are massively busy. 75% of the stock sold out and gone. But how many more people are trying to order than have already ordered? There are
Hundreds.
so many of you with this in baskets. It's going to be first come, first served, and sadly, at the moment, you won't buy it elsewhere because it is at the moment a TV exclusive with us.
Yeah, if you are looking around, this is called the Orbit Air. It's very important. This is exclusive with us at the moment. It's a UK launch. It's less than £100. It should be 160. It's down to 99.99. All those accessories you see there can go on the upright, can go on the reach, but they can go on the handheld as well. But
Yeah, absolutely, because this is your powerhouse. So whatever you put onto there, it'll work just exactly the same. Also, this is very good for the stairs.
Yes.
Instead of having to, you know, carry an awkward vacuum up. Also very good for mattresses and places like that. I tell you where I took it out this morning. My cushions on the swing.
Oh,
At the
right,
garden
right,
swing
right,
outside.
yeah.
cushions,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's cordless. You
Yeah.
can take it anywhere, down
Yeah.
to the summer house, out to the car. Perhaps it's the boot of the car. Perhaps that's where the dog sits and it's always filthy dirty off their feet and the hairs. That's going to be brilliant for the boot of the car. Perhaps you do a lot of gardening. Perhaps you just picked up a load of plants because the sun is shining, and you're like me. You go around the corner and you hear all those plants topple over, and you're like, oh, the compost is going to be everywhere. Again, you can grab your vacuum, go out and vacuum it up. And the nice thing is you can wash all this.
Yes.
So if you are cleaning things up like soil and
Yes,
perhaps
or
something
something
cat litter,
cat
something
litter.
not particularly nice,
Yes,
you
you
can
can
wash
keep
that
it
all
nice and
through,
clean.
which is brilliant.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, really and truthfully, I don't think there's anything more you need from a vacuum.
No.
You know,
and so
really.
often we do say, oh, well, you can add this in, get this in as an extra. You don't need to, because at $99.99, you've got your upright vacuum with the large powered brush head, which will go on to, as you just saw, the handheld. But then you've got all the extra accessories, making any vacuuming job easy to do.
That flexi pole that you see there, that flexi tube, I should say, is brilliant because it'll mean you can get to all those really awkward areas. The dusting brush can go on all the other accessories. The mini powered brush that you see there, that's going to be brilliant out in the car, on the car mats, if you've got dogs or cats or you lose your hair. You've also got that docking station, so if you want to hang it in a utility room.
Which that looks great where it is. It could be a utility room. It could just be in a cupboard, hang it out of the way. It's not taking then sort of floor space. You have got such incredible value for money, but remember, it is the latest from Beldray. You have got the Orbit Air. It's super lightweight. If you're looking elsewhere, it isn't this vacuum. At the moment, it is exclusive with us here on Shop on TV, and it does come with all the accessories. We're not going to say add this on then, or go for the accessory box. You get all the accessories we've shown you, all included for $99.99. A 3-year warranty. It's Beldray. They've been going since 1872. If you're going to buy a cordless vac, and hand on heart, I think it'll be one of the best things you ever buy. A cordless vacuum is phenomenal.
Yeah.
Go for a big brand name, and you couldn't go for a brand that's been going longer.
You know, 1872 Beldray started.
How amazing is that?
And they bring a massive array of products, but real innovators, constantly updating. That's why we've got the latest and greatest when it comes to vacuuming from Beldray. Now, if you want to add it to your basket, it's £60 off the price. It's going to be £160, comes down to $99.99 with PayPal paying $35.65 on your first of 3 interest-free payments. However, is that 75%? Over 75%. Over 3/4 of the stock already gone on this launch show. So if you've got it in a basket, you want to add it to a basket, you still can. Confirm your orders and check out. But this is a Beldray special. We're bringing you an array of Beldray products. And something else we're blown away with the price and how it works is this fantastic steam station from Beldray.
The steam iron with, you're seeing there, the capacity, the water goes into the actual base that you see there. And that allows you, if you fill that to the top, it'll give you up to 70 minutes of continual steam. Not having to refill an iron time and time and time and time again. You will be blown away as well that it has got this ceramic sole plate, and with this fabulous steam, it knocks the creases out. It's great on all materials. Use it as a vertical iron. You don't even have to use an iron board because, again, you've got that power of the steam. It's a great looking iron. I know it doesn't matter how an iron looks, but it's got a real premium look to it.
It also comes with a 3-year warranty as long as you register it. 534669. Our price is normally $84.99, and we shopped around for you. That's pretty much at Beldray, same price, $84.99. Amazon, who do great deals, $84.99 is the price. At Curry's, they've got a bit of a reduction, just under £78. Well, we've got it down to less than 60 for you, $59.99, and that comes down to $21.98 on your first of 3 PayPal payments. 534669 is your item number.
I can't believe we're just getting busier and busier and busier. It's really great to have you coming in. We've got loads already checked out, but we have got so many baskets. You know, you've put things into so many of you trying to order. Please do check your basket through.
Make sure you get it.
If you all checked out, I think the system would go down. It's absolute chaos. But honestly, you've got such great deals. Do put it into that basket and check that basket through. Because when I saw, if you look at that, you would not say guess the price. Yeah. Would anybody say $59.99? We spin it round because it is a beauty.
We'd be thinking hundreds of pounds, wouldn't we?
It's a great looking iron.
You would.
And you would definitely think.
Yeah. And then when you read on the side, anti-drip, vertical steam, you know, and then you look and say 3 years guarantee. Yeah, absolutely. At
Way
least
more.
£200 that you were
hundreds.
looking for.
And we both worked with steam generator irons when they first came out, didn't we?
Yeah, we did.
And they were hundreds and hundreds of pounds.
They were.
This is real affordable, but great technology again.
They're absolutely. I mean, they are improving all the time. I mean, this filter that they've got in, it actually filters the impurities out before it gets to the iron, and that's a lifetime filter that's inside the iron.
For £59.99.
Yeah, exactly.
So even if you've got hard water, that lifetime filter is working for you all the time.
It's working for all the time, absolutely. You can also add water to that. Now, that means, I mean, a lot of the more affordable irons, let's say, tend to be pressurised systems because they've only got one tank, right? If you have a tank where you can add water to it as and when, it has to have two. It has to have the one for the front to hold the water, then it drips through into the next one to pressurise, you know, to produce the steam. So it's more money to have to, you know, cost effective, to build it round. Well, you've got that. You've got where you can put the water in. You don't have to wait for it to cool down. Also, it's not much bigger than the actual iron footprint. So don't think when you get it home, it's monstrous.
But you know, that's what I thought when I read the spec on it, and it said a 2.5 litre tank. I thought it's going to be massive. But it's not.
It's not. No, it's no bigger.
It's clever design.
Of how they've got the thing with splitting the tank in two, it makes it a lot better because they've put them side by side. You can also use it as a dry iron. You don't have to use it as a steam iron if you don't want to. If you have an occasion where you need to change it and just go on to a normal iron, you just turn the dial as to what your temperature you want setting. If not, you're going to iron like I iron, then you put it on the 3 dots, which is your maximum, and you just use the steam. The steam button's underneath, and it's in a place where you naturally would hold your finger. So consequently, you just screw that and it'll produce the steam. Also, you've got your ceramic sole plate, even heat distribution with ceramic, as we know when we use our straighteners, and also glides over that surface. Now, the iron is extremely light because there's no water in there. The water sits in here. So, you know, only thing comes up there is steam. So it's going to make it
And when
a lot
that's
easier.
full, you've got up to 70 minutes of continuous steam.
Yeah.
So if you do iron a lot, that means you don't have to constantly keep filling the iron up, which is incredible.
Yeah, absolutely. And as I say, you know, this is pure linen. So, you know, you're going to think to yourself,
and linen's awkward, isn't it?
It is. But, you know, we're coming into the linen season now. It's going to be 19 degrees, apparently, tomorrow. So it's going to be very pleasant.
Which is crazy. It was freezing.
I know.
Last night, the cars were frozen when we got home.
And then tomorrow,
well,
Wednesday, it's going to be absolutely glorious. And that is the thing. What are you going to wear? Is it creased in the wardrobe? Because you weren't expecting the summer weather right now. You can iron it in an instant, either on the ironing board or on a hanger, because it'll vertical steam as well. And ironed clothes look like fresh, clean clothes. If you don't iron your clothes, they do look like they're still dirty.
The fabric feels so different.
It's like it conditions the fabric.
It does.
It's kind to the fabric, isn't it, Steve?
It is. What it does, it relaxes the fibres of the fabric that you're ironing. So it's literally like putting fabric conditioner into it, if you like. It's just relaxing them. And then you glide over the surface and you just get rid of the grease.
We're hugely busy. Remember, if you are ordering on the website, shopontv.co.uk, it's one of the best ways to order. Check your baskets through, because so many are in baskets. If you are multi-ordering, remember, and we're hearing a lot of people are multi-ordering today, you of course only pay one delivery. So whether you want to put the vacuum in with the iron, well, you know, however you want to do it, or some people buy an extra vacuum, some people buy an extra irons, you'll only spend that one delivery. But you must check your basket out, because sadly the stock, well, not sadly, it's great, the stock is absolutely flying.
Brilliant
and I'm not
deals.
surprised.
Yeah, brilliant deals. Any material, remember. You can vertical iron with this as well. The fact that you can do delicate fabrics to heavier fabrics, I love that as well.
Yeah, I mean, this is the thing. It just takes the guesswork out of having to worry about, you know, what you're ironing. And, you know, it makes it quicker. So consequently, let's say you get up in the morning and you think to yourself, it's jeans and jumper. and then the sun comes out, you think, no, it's not, it's a top and a something else.
But you haven't got the top ready.
No, because it looks like this, because it's fallen off the hanger. So you want to be able to take it out and then just run the iron.
And look at that. And it knocks those creases out. You'll love it as a vertical iron. You'll love it if you want to stand ironing with the ironing board. You've got up to 70 minutes of continuous steam. You've got a steam station that should be, well, you can see there, virtually £100, and at £59.99, incredible value for money. You can, if this disappears in stock, you can buy this elsewhere, but you will kick yourself because you do not have the deal that we have.
Well, you're looking at Beldray directly, $84.99. Same price at Amazon. Amazon do great prices, don't they? $84.99 is the price for this steam station from Beldray. At Curry's, they're slightly reduced, but we're less than £60. $59.99, and with PayPal paying 3, that comes down to $21.98 on 3 interest-free payments.
Really is great to have your company, and it's always lovely to have you with us here on Shop on TV. We've got Bev, our Beldray beauty, with us, and we have got some deals you are absolutely loving. And this particular deal, you can't afford to miss out on it.
No, not at all, because like we've said, you know, you could go and just buy a normal basic iron that holds about that much water, and you could still pay roughly about that price. In fact, I've seen some at £80 for that.
Yeah?
You know,
so you've got a steam station where you fill the water into the base. If you fill it to the top, you've got up to 70 minutes of continuous steam. You can refill it if you need to as well. So perhaps you iron for a living, or perhaps you have to do a lot of ironing because you've got lots of school uniforms.
Of course,
you've got lots of work outfits to iron. You can keep on ironing as long as you want to.
Yep, absolutely. You've also got your lock, so you can lock it into position. And to carry, you've got a cable tidy, which you can tidy your cable around at the base of the unit, around the front as well, so it keeps it nice and neat. You've got ceramic sole plate, so you know it's good quality sole plate. You've also got this filter that's inside, which filters out the lime scale before it gets into the iron, and that, you know, is a lifetime filter of the iron. So
brilliant.
You don't need to replace it or change it. So, I mean, it's a fantastic. Also, it's comfortable. It's easy because of the lightness of the iron. It's comfortable to use.
Ease of use.
Yes,
and
absolutely.
ironing can be a chore, but it's not such a chore when you've got an iron that makes it so much easier. And when you've got a price that makes it so affordable. It's a great looking, premium looking iron, but this steam station is a deal you can't afford to miss out on.
Now, if you want to add it to your basket, there's the item number at the top of the screen, 534669. It's a brilliant price. To have all of these features at this kind of price is brilliant. 3.5 bars of pressure. You can vertical iron with this as well, as you can see there.
Yeah, you can do your curtains while they're hanging on the curtain pole, which is brilliant.
Constant fill, but that tank is 2.5 litres, but you're not picking up that weight. The actual iron itself doesn't have the weight of the liquid in there, so it's a lightweight iron to use, and at $59.99, a brilliant price. We did look elsewhere for you, and we weren't looking at our kind of price.
No, if this stock goes, which it is absolutely flying, this you can buy elsewhere. We have got a bit of a TV exclusive, but you will, if we sell out, be able to go elsewhere. But will you? Because Beldray themselves, it's our regular price at $84.99. Amazon do fantastic deals. I shop with them virtually every day of the week. But again, $84.99, it's worth every single penny of that. Currys have got a bit of a deal on there at $77.94, is it 99? But you have got exceptional value for money with us for $59.99. I don't know how we've got that price, but we have, and you are absolutely loving it. And the even better thing is, if you're ordering on our website, you can split that cost to those 3 payments of £21.98, making it even more affordable. 534669 is your item number, but please check your basket through. And as we step away from one very busy item, we're stepping back to another very busy item. Stock-wise, 85% of the stock has sold through. However, the stock we have left, you've all got it in baskets. We are in a situation where in a second we will have more people ordering than stock is actually available.
However, that doesn't mean you can't still add it to your basket. So if you do want to go for this deal that we're going to show you, you can still add it to your basket. As long as you go through, it's yours. It's available for you. It's like jumping the queue, if you like.
Our system is ours until you check out. So if we only had 5 of these left, it doesn't mean only 5 of you can put them into baskets or get onto the phones for them and we're then sold out. It means 505 of you could have those 5 in your basket because it's still ours. It's not until you press checkout that then only 5 people would actually get the stock that was left. So please don't have that peace of mind that you have it in a basket and it's yours. You do need to check that basket through, and we've got so many now in baskets. More people ordering than stock is actually available. Very soon we will be limited stock. That will mean 90% of the stock is already sold out and gone, and we will be in a bit of a situation. So please check that basket through with the peace of mind. It's the latest from Beldray. It is brand new. You won't find this elsewhere. It's a UK launch, and it comes with all the accessories, which is such an incredible deal.
Yeah, there's no extra to pay for all those accessories. Here we're looking at it as a handheld. It's an upright, it's a handheld, it's a reach. If you want to use the crevice tool with the dusting brush there, I love that flexi hose. That means you can get to all the nooks and crannies. On the end of there, you've got a large dusting brush on there. The mini powered brush, a lot of the time you have to add that as an extra. It's included in your bundle price today, and you're seeing it in all the different configurations: upright, handheld, reach. You've also got a station where you can hang it, maybe in the utility room if you want to. So many accessories, all part of the bundle. 980809. But if you want to get hold of this, now is the time to check out. We're going to show you lots more demonstrations before the end of the show, but it goes from an upright, a handheld, a reach, to a tile floor, to a carpet floor, to a wooden laminate floor. You'll use it on all your surfaces.
You've got every tool for every job, haven't you? We saw those pictures.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh my goodness, I've got the tool to do that, and I've got
absolutely.
the tool. So all the really awkward areas, you're going to get to.
You're going to get what you don't have to go out and think to yourself is, I've got to go and buy another tool to do something. You know, I mean, I've had, as I say, 3 different vacuums in my office, all charging, ready for, you know, for work. This is the one that I've gone and picked up.
Yep.
Because it's lightweight.
Light.
Yeah.
It's lightweight, and
Makes it easy,
it just
doesn't it?
does the job. If it wasn't picking up, then I wouldn't.
There'd be no good.
There'd be no point, would
And
there?
it's called the Orbit Air because it's as light as air. You weighed it in this configuration, didn't you?
Yep. 21.2
2.1 wasn't it?
2.1.
Yeah.
2.1 kilograms.
Yes.
And that was with the large powered head on.
Yeah. And the pole as well.
All
all that together. I mean, it's just amazing. But it's powerful.
Yeah.
And the thing is, that's all you need. You just need something that's simple to use. And it also, you just need something that's simple to use, but will also do all the floors.
Yeah.
And this is why, you know, I like
We have so many different floors now, don't we? We have tiles, we have wood, we have carpets, we have rugs.
Now I'm going to try and leave a line in the middle.
A tiny line.
Yes, because I want just to show you that it's not scattering that debris about, okay? It's picking up what I'm asking it to do, basically. And as you can see, that line I've left there, if that had been a normal vacuum cleaner, what happens is it just blows it all over, and then you're chasing it around the kitchen, you know, because it's going underneath the kick space or something. But if you want to get rid of that, then obviously we'll get rid of that, so you're not thinking that I'm doing something that I shouldn't.
So it's leaving it barefoot clean as well, because you're seeing on that black tile, which isn't forgiving at all. It will always show you if anything's left behind. But it's picking up just beautifully.
Isn't it?
Absolutely.
So sharp.
Yeah, you would see the little bits that was left if it wasn't. And that's what I say. You've got peace of mind. You can see that it's working, and there are different types of debris. We've got large and small pieces.
Yep.
Now I'm going to go onto the carpet. Now we've got quite a decent pile there, haven't we? As
That's
you
a
can
big
see.
old pile of mess.
Yeah, that's a big old pile of mess. And so consequently, let's see what it can do, okay?
Wow.
I like the sound of that.
Yes,
That
that's
sounds
very
good.
satisfying,
Isn't it just?
And again, it's picking up the
Yes.
fine bits of glitter, which lots
Yeah.
of vacuums will leave behind, and you're forever finding that glitter. But also those bigger bits, like lentils and rice.
Yeah.
A lot of vacuums don't like those sort of bits and will just keep spitting that
Yeah.
bit out.
Or they're pushing
and you're
it
forever
along.
going down on your hands and knees to pick those
Yeah.
last bits of... it's picked everything up beautifully, and it's put the
Put lines in the carpet,
because it's
yeah.
lifting the pile.
Yeah, absolutely.
And that
So
makes
that
the
means
carpet look fresh and clean.
it does, and also that proves to me that it's getting down to the base of that carpet, not just on the surface as
Yeah.
well. So, you know, that's pollen that it's helping to lift and all the other bits that we have as well.
And we're
No.
not changing anything here, going from
No,
one surface
I went
to
from
another.
one
are we?
surface to the other. To empty it, it's extremely easy. I'm going to do that because I'm going to finish with that demo.
Obviously empty yours into the bin.
Yes, yeah,
onto the floor.
unless you want to do a demonstration, then by
But I
all
like the way it
means.
empties because some of you turn upside down and empty, and then they always puff back up in your
Yeah.
face. So you're
Dust
coughing,
cloud.
and then it's all around the edge of the bin. So then you're vacuuming up what you're already vacuumed up because you've tipped it all over the edge of the bin. Whereas that, it goes straight into the bin
Yeah,
as well.
absolutely.
Stock-wise, we've got to warn you, we are now what we call limited stock. Now, limited stock means we're down to the final 10% of stock. However, there's a few more people ordering than stock is available.
Yeah, that's exactly what's happening. You can still add them to your baskets and jump the queue. Add it to your basket, confirm your order, you'll still be able to make a purchase. Remember, this is brand new. It's our launch show, and it's a launch price. It should be £160, less than 100. 980809. You check your basket out while we count what we've got left.
There are 3 convenient ways to place your order with Shop on TV. Just scan the QR code with your smartphone's camera app to view the current on-screen item. Or go directly to our website, shopontv.co.uk, where you'll find all the products in today's show. Simply add the items you want to buy to your online shopping basket and check out. Prefer ordering by phone? Give our UK-based customer service centre a call on 03333 241 241. Friendly representatives are available to assist you 24 hours a day. Straightforward shopping with Shop on TV. At Shop on TV, our goal is to provide you with the best shopping experience possible. Our team of shopping experts is dedicated to sourcing the latest, greatest and most desirable products at the lowest prices available, delivering them to you quickly and conveniently and ensuring your complete satisfaction. We're passionate about maintaining the highest standards of quality and service every step of the way, from design to dispatch. You'll find us on ITV1, ITVX and STV from midnight to 3 a.m, Freeview Channel 89 from midnight to 6 p.m, and on YouTube at Shop on TV Live. Our daily broadcasts are your TV window into the global marketplace, presenting you with a collection of carefully curated must-have items, demonstrated by our on-air team with honesty, integrity and trust. Plus, there's even more in our online store at shopontv.co.uk. So when it's time to shop, shop on TV.
It is time to shop. It's time to check your basket out.
Certainly
Less
is.
than 10% of the stock is left. And do remember, our system, when we are down to the last few, so say our 10% was 10, it doesn't mean that if 10 people put it into baskets or 10 people are on the phone lines that we're then sold out. Our system, it's hours till you check out. So there may be 110, 510, 1,010 of you ordering and still more people ordering, because it's not until you press checkout that we actually lose the stock. So there could be 510 of you. If you all checked out at the same time, only 10 people would get it. The other 500, it would say sold out. So please, we're in that situation. Check your basket through. With the peace of mind, you've bought one of the latest vacuums.
Yes.
This is a UK launch, so we won't find this at the minute anywhere else.
Nope, not at all. You've also got all the accessories.
All the accessories, which
Yes.
a lot of them, with a lot of vacuums, are accessories you'd normally add on, like the powered
Yeah,
pet
well, you get the
tool
crevice tool, and you might, as a special
Sometimes you
offer...
get a couple, don't
yeah,
you?
you might, as a special offer, you might get a pet tool occasionally.
Yeah. But then you have to add all the others as a bundle, don't you?
So your
Here-
pet tool, you've got a flexi hose,
Yeah,
you've got the
you're getting them
crevice,
all.
you've got the big powered head, you've got a lightweight machine as well, which
Extremely
I think
light.
possibly one of the lightest vacuums that we've done.
I've never known one that light. I mean,
But with pickup, that you're just like, wow.
Yeah. You honestly, when I picked the first time I took it out the box, I thought to myself oh, this is a bit lightweight. It'll probably not be very powerful. I was wrong, because I've really put it through its paces at home, and it just kept going,
And
just
being
kept doing
lightweight,
it.
it's going to be so much easier to do the vacuum. There's nothing worse than a heavy vacuum, especially if you want to use it as the reach vacuum to do the cobwebs. You know, sometimes you'll think, my goodness, how did they lift that up? Whereas that, you will be able to get all those jobs done. And with the accessories, even the most awkward of spots to get to,
You can do it.
this vacuum will get there,
And the thing is as well, you know, I think that sometimes when you get older, you just don't want the faff of having to think, where's this? How does that fit?
Well, if it's a workup, you won't do it, will
No,
you?
you won't. And the thing is, you want to be able to have something that you can pick up, switch on, vacuum, job done.
So we've seen it as an upright. Remember, tiles, carpets, laminates, wooden floors, don't have to change anything, do we?
No, not at all.
Are
I'm
we
going to
gonna
do
do
the
wood?
wooden floor, and then
okay.
I'm going to add a bit more debris, and then I'm going to come back and finish with that bit there.
And then we'll show you all those accessories we were
Yes.
talking about, because,
Yeah.
again, they're all included in
Nice
the
size head as well. So if you are doing, full floors, a lot of vacuums now have started to get really small heads, which means it's going to take you longer to
Twice
do
the
the bigger
work,
areas.
Yep.
So as with widths, you have got the bigger head to do the bigger areas
That's
and
on-
do it so well.
They do. Now that's on low. Okay.
Is it really? Wow.
Yep. That's on low. So as you can see,
And it's quiet
That's
as well.
on low.
So if the baby's
Okay.
sleeping.
now I'm going to put it on maximum now.
Still quiet, though, isn't
Still
it?
very quiet. Yep. Yep. It's still very quiet.
That is impressive. And it's one pass over. You're not going back and
No,
forth and back
not
and
going
forth.
backwards and forwards. Easy use. It's designed to go on your wooden floors and things, so it's not going to scratch them because you've got a nice wooden thing. Also, when I lift it up, I'm not left with a pile that it's all dropped back down the tube, because that is so frustrating.
Yeah.
So frustrating. So, just to prove to you that it has power and it's, good at suction, we've got quite a decent pile there. And we're going to go straight the way through the middle. Now, I would put this on maximum. I would put it on maximum at home because, obviously, as you can see,
It's a big old pile.
there's a lot of debris there.
That's amazing.
That
Now,
is good,
I think
isn't
that
it?
is pretty good.
And that's really fine glittery bits, which
All
some
sorts.
vacuums
Yep.
really leave behind forever. You're finding
Yep.
glitter.
Okay.
But also the bigger bits, the rice, the lentils. It's great with the bigger bits and the finer bits, and nothing's dropping out.
Nothing's dropping out. Now I'm going to do that again. And this is something I'm going to find out for myself. now. As I tell you, you'll always be right with me. I'm not someone who...
We like to test.
Yes. I'm going to put this on to... Right, that's high. I'm going to put it on low.
Oh, right.
See if it's
Okay.
on low.
Yep.
It sounds like it's doing a good job. We have got so many still in baskets, but we are limited stock.
We've still got more,
we're super limited,
more people
actually.
ordering than stock
Yeah.
we've already sold. If you want to get these deals that we've got for you from Beldray tonight, confirm your orders and check out. Don't miss out on these brilliant deals. Remember, this is the Orbit Air. It's
No,
our
that's
first time. Look at
pretty
that.
good.
On low power,
That's
Bev.
on low power.
Brilliant. Absolutely
Honestly,
brilliant.
if you want this, it is first to check out now because so many of you have got it in baskets and so many of you still ordering, and you can still order. It's first people to order now and check out that'll get this because limited stock means we're down to the final bits of stock and so many of you trying to get this. Check that basket through, jump onto the phones, however you want to order it, just make sure you order it and check out. Remember, if you're ordering on our website, you can use PayPal, so $35.65 is the first of those 3 payments. Remember, every accessory that we're showing you, that flexi hose, the crevice tool, the dusting brush, the powered pet head.
And seeing it here as a handheld with all those accessories, because we've seen it as an upright, we've seen it as a reach, but as a handheld, there's no compromise on performance. All those tools we talked about fitting the upright fit the same on the handheld.
And it's super lightweight, so doing the stairs is easy. Reaching up to get the cobwebs in the corner of the room is easy. It even comes with your parking station as well, so you can pop that onto the wall. And that could be in the kitchen, the utility. It could be in a cupboard if you wish. It is a launch special price. It should be £160. $99.99 is your deal, and you can split that cost with PayPal. But remember, it is at the moment only with us. So if you miss out, and there's a lot of you that have got a big chance of missing out,
nowhere else to go.
There is nowhere else to get it at the moment. We have got the latest from Beldray with a 3-year warranty. Just register it online. We're going to move away for a moment because when it is so limited, we can't keep telling you about it if you're not going, if you're not going to get it. So check your baskets through so you know you've got yours. But take a little look at this, because if you want an amazing price on our steam station, on a steam iron, I can't quite believe what we're getting for under £60.
Absolutely. I mean, this might be your first steam station iron. You might have always wanted one, but thought, oh, they're just that little bit out of reach, you know, but you still would like one. Well, what a fantastic place to start.
So affordable,
I
isn't
mean,
it?
this is the price of a regular iron, really, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah.
And you're getting your 3-year warranty just the same. You're getting your 2.5 litre capacity of water. You don't have to put all that amount in. You might only be doing half a dozen garments, so you'll put a small amount in, but you have that choice. You can also add water to this as and when you want to, so you don't have to wait for it to cool down. It's got a lock on, so when you go to put it away, you can actually carry it safely with it as well. I have it on maximum because if I want to do the steaming, that's where we have to use it on. You can use it as a dry iron if you want to. So if you do dressmaking and things like that, you don't need the steam. You can actually use it as a dry iron as well.
And look at that. It knocks those creases out because of that power of steam.
Absolutely. But because I can hover over that surface, I've not moved the logo from where I want to do it.
So are you actually contacting that logo?
No,
or are you
just go over the surface? Yeah, just go over the surface, just glide over the surface. If you're in any doubt, that's what you can do.
But the steam still does the job, doesn't it?
It's still
and that's
powerful
great on
enough
those really expensive sort of football shirts, or perhaps it's school shirts and things.
Anything
you can't afford to keep smudging all those logos and ruining outfits. I love this because I do think this is an item that with a regular iron you'll stretch out of shape.
Yeah, you
but
would.
You'll also never get those to look good.
Well, you won't, would
You'll just flatten them all down, whereas you're lifting it up so it looks like how it was when you bought it.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's just opening up the petals.
And that could be detail on a wedding dress, that could be detail on a bridesmaid's dress.
Absolutely, yeah. Whatever, as I say, it's just opening up the petals and just making it fresh again. You know, making it look like you said, like you've just brought it and it's brought it back to life.
Because we buy items like this because we've fallen in love with it in the shop, and then you wear it and loads of people say, oh, that's a lovely top.
Yeah.
Then you wash it and you keep putting it back into the ironing pile because you're like, there is no way I'm going to be able to iron that.
Well, I've just brought, it's like a pinky mohair cardigan, but the collar is like this.
Right.
Just that, and the sleeves has got a piece of the frill on the bottom. I wouldn't have entertained that if I hadn't have had that type of iron. Yeah, because how on earth would you tackle that? But because you've got your steam station, it really, you know, does make a difference. And also, linen. I mean, normally linen's an absolute nightmare to have to iron.
Linen's lovely to wear. It's lovely as a tablecloth and things. But when you come to iron it, I don't think it... Sometimes you're just like, really? Though you seem to get it flatter, You still see the creases.
Oh, yeah.
You're like,
they're still there.
it's still creased. It's a little bit flatter, but you've got like road maps and lines and roads because it doesn't seem to knock the actual crease out completely.
Not at all. In fact, what you actually do is you flatten that crease and then you weld it into the actual
you've made
thing.
It worse, really.
Yeah, you have. And we've all, you know, got the water bottle and sprayed water, which is one of the worst things you can do because that causes more recreasing when you've ironed it and go put it back in there. Because you've left it damp.
So then you'll get it out the wardrobe and it'll look like you never ironed it.
Exactly.
But you're seeing the steam there because of the power of steam. It has knocked the crease out. It hasn't flattened the crease into the material. That's beautiful.
And the fabric feels so different.
It does, don't it?
It's really coarse and rough down here, but this feels really smooth.
Yeah, absolutely. And the thing is, when you steam like this, you're not over-wetting the garments. There's a small amount of moisture. There's got to be by the very nature of steam. But the thing is, it virtually evaporates as you're ironing it. So you're cutting down on that recreasing, you know, when you put it into the wardrobe and, you know, you may have a few garments too many.
If you have a busy wardrobe like these two.
Very busy. And that's why you need a good iron.
But the great thing, you can go from one fabric to another. You can go from delicate fabrics to heavier fabrics.
And you could, like, Sean will iron on the ironing board, and he'll do all his ironing on the ironing board. I don't. I put all of my stuff away, and I do all my ironing on the hanger.
As you go.
And with this steam station, you can iron on the hanger. It's very quick, it's very easy, and you don't have to be late.
No.
You can be on time.
You can. Looking pristine.
Absolutely. And it is looking pristine because if you don't iron, it looks like the item is dirty. It's like you've just picked it off the floor and you wore it for the last 2 weeks.
Exactly.
Whereas now, you look smart, you look clean. If you're going for a job interview, if you are at school or work, you want to have this sharp look. Look at that.
Nice, yeah.
See, would you rather turn up in, let's say you got a job interview, would you rather turn up something like that?
And when it's so quick to do,
like that.
I think we put ironing off because we think it's a chore and it's going to take forever. But when it's so quick and easy to do, why would you not iron?
Exactly. And that's the thing is, is making it quick and easy. And literally taking the guesswork out, because half of the time you must spend is looking at the label thinking, is it warm iron or hot iron? Well, I'll risk it, but you can never wait for it to cool down. You start ironing really before you should. I mean, this is cotton and it's quite a thick cotton. So you'd think, oh, I'll have it on really high. But it just glides. Like you made a good point, Hayley, before. You know, if you take ironing in, I mean, what a fantastic going on, because it just makes life easier.
Yeah, perhaps you do iron for a living, and to have the water tank that you've got on this, that'll give you continuous steam for up to 70 minutes. Yeah. And when you've got power of steam like this, it can shorten the time you're stood at the ironing board as well, because it's much quicker and easier to get through the ironing pile. Yeah.
So, I mean, you know, would you rather turn round and wear something like this than not? It just makes you feel nicer.
Yeah, of course
it really does.
And then vertically, because I will always iron on a hanger, we have got the power here to do exactly that. So whether you'd rather iron on the board or iron on the hanger, or even take it to the bedroom and iron your bedding on the bed.
Yeah, absolutely.
You've got the power to do all of that.
Yeah. So you can hang your jackets up. I mean, you can do the lining on the inside, and so therefore you're not doing the damage to the lining, but you're refreshing at the same time because of using steam.
Sanitising, deodorising. And for a jacket like this, you're not causing that shine that often you can with a heavy hot iron on an ironing board.
You might just wear it once and just want to refresh it from the smells in a jacket like that.
Absolutely.
And that's what I do all the time with jackets I wear here at work. It just refreshes it, doesn't it?
They're not getting dirty, are they?
No. You might have wore one after shave and then think, oh, I want to do the other one, and, you know, it smells a bit stale, and you just think, well, I'll just refresh it. I mean, a good thing, if you've... especially if you've got pets and they tend to get their pet hair everywhere. If you get a soft clothes brush and just use your steam, let the steam go onto the garment and literally brush it The pet hair sticks to it, and it makes it a lot easier.
Yeah.
Don't bother faffing around with a load of
lint brushes
sticky
and
tape
stuff.
around you.
That does
And when
it
you've
for
got
you.
a product like this, it's also, I think, giving your clothes a longer lease in life, because a lot of irons can ruin, make things shiny, make things bobble, stretch things out of shape. When you've got a heavy, hot iron, what you've got is the power of steam, a nice lightweight iron with a ceramic sole plate that's going to work beautifully on all materials. And price-wise, it is beautiful. Oh, my word. Price-wise, we were blown away. And we could actually sell out of this. And if we do, we can stand here and say you can buy it elsewhere. But sadly, you can't buy it at the price we have.
No, if you go to Beldray directly, they've got it at our usual price. That is $84.99. And do you know what? For this machine, that is a great price. At Amazon, somewhere where we all shop for great deals, $84.99 is the price. However, at Curry's, they've got a bit of a reduction for you. That comes down to $77.99, but nowhere near the special that we've got this on. This is the Beldray Ultra Power Steam Station, and we've got it for $59.99. That comes down to $21.98 on the first of 3 interest-free PayPal payments.
Whether you're thinking of yourself, and ironing can be a chore, but when you've got the right product for the job, all of a sudden that chore is actually sometimes quite enjoyable. And when you get professional finish, oh my word, this deal you can't afford to miss out on. So check your baskets out, because when it's Beldray, you know you can trust a brand that's been around for so long.
At Shop on TV, our goal is to provide you with the best shopping experience possible. Our team of shopping experts is dedicated to sourcing the latest, greatest and most desirable products at the lowest prices available, delivering them to you quickly and conveniently, and ensuring your complete satisfaction. We're passionate about maintaining the highest standards of quality and service every step of the way, from design to dispatch.
You'll find us on ITV1, ITVX and STV from midnight to 3 a.m, Freeview Channel 89 from midnight to 6 p.m, and on YouTube at Shop on TV Live. Our daily broadcasts are your TV window into the global marketplace, presenting you with a collection of carefully curated must-have items, demonstrated by our on-air team with honesty, integrity and trust. Plus, there's even more in our online store at shopontv.co.uk. So when it's time to shop, shop on TV.
Great to have your company this morning. You've joined us just in time. We're very low on stock.
If you're quick.
We've got about 5% of the stock left. We're very low on time, actually. We haven't got much of the show left. So it's going to be clock or stock right now. And we have brought you a product from Beldray that is brand new, that's been a UK launch, and you've absolutely loved it.
If you haven't just joined us, you've still got time to get hold of it, even though there's more people trying to order than we have stock remaining. This is an item from Beldray that's brand new, as Hayley said, but they've given us a brilliant reduction on the launch show. £60 off the usual price. It's down to less than £100. It's an upright, it's a handheld, it's a reach vacuum. It's up to 35 minutes of cordless use. You can use it on tiles, on laminates, on carpets. But you also get loads of accessories included in that price at less than £100. You've got a flexi tube that you see there. You've got a mini motorised brush. You've got that large brush head. You've got a crevice tool and a dusting brush. It's super lightweight. It's the Orbit Air, because in the upright configuration, it only weighs 2.1 kilos.
Makes work, you know, it makes it easier, doesn't it, to vacuum? It's lightweight, but it is super powerful. It even comes with a wall mount as well, but you will be blown away at the pickup, because it's great to have a lightweight vacuum that's cordless, that you're not tripping over wires, that you're not dragging a heavy vacuum around, but you do need a vacuum that picks up, and my goodness, have we put this to the test tonight, and that's why we have been so super busy. What I would say, and you can still order, our system, it's hours until you check out.
Yeah.
So jump onto the website, shopontv.co.uk, go to our live hour, that'll take you through to our products, and if you want to go for the vacuum, you can still put it into your basket. Though we've got more people ordering than stock is available, you can still pop it into your basket. It is the first people now to actually physically check out that will get what's left of our stock. Upright reach vacuum and a flexi pole, so allowing you to get into all the awkward areas. The parking station for storage, doing the things like the Venetian blinds, doing the pet beds, because it is a pet vacuum. So if you've got cats and dogs, or perhaps it's your hair that's a nightmare to vacuum up, you know you have great pickup. You've got a great upholstery brush there as well. Honestly, I can't think of any job that you'd need to do with a vacuum that this vacuum actually wouldn't do, because it comes with so much.
And it comes with a 3-year warranty upon registration, so it just shows you the quality of build from Beldray that we've got. We were just showing you it as an upright, but all the tools that we were showing over there, Bev, will fit wherever you like, won't they?
Absolutely. I think this sets it apart, to be quite honest. All the tools that's been included.
Often you'll buy an extra tool kit for a vacuum, whereas
absolutely.
all these we get with it.
Yep, all of these. Now, this is your 2-in-1. This is your dusting brush if you want to, with an extra long neck, if you like, so like get down to difficult areas. Slide this back and now it's your crevice tool. So whatever's fallen below in between the settee, you can be able to reach
Great
down.
in the car as well.
Yeah,
down by the
absolutely.
side of the
There's
car
quite a
seats.
drop sometimes, and sometimes your
can be really
crevice
awkward, can't
won't
it?
Can't
get
get your
down
hand.
there.
Yeah, absolutely. Also, hard to reach area.
Great.
So you can also get rid of the cobwebs
Because
and
it's
things.
light, you can do that.
Absolutely. Light fittings.
Yes.
If you want to dust, the cobwebs that gets wrapped around there. So that's a very good tool. Then you've got this one, which is your pet tool. So pet beds, things like that, because it's a motorised unit. So consequently, it's not just relying on the airflow passing through. Also, it alters as to whatever direction you're doing. You're not having to get in an awkward position
Ours is
to be able to get
static,
down.
so you're trying to get into to get it flat.
Yes.
Whereas that moves.
Yes,
with the
it pivots backwards and forwards. You can also take the brush out by pressing this, and you slide the brush out and clean the brush as well. So you've got the best of both worlds. And then obviously whatever tool I'm showing you, not only will it fit on the extension pole, it also fits on the shorter one. So if you want to do something like the stairs, and you want to use the bigger one, you can pop that on, and now you can use it for the stairs as well.
And that's great for the stairs, perhaps the boot of the car, perhaps the dog sits in the boot of the car, and it's all the bits off their feet, it's their hair, vacuuming up in an instant.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
it's all really secure, Bev. That's the other thing. When you attach those, they're really clicking.
They click.
Yeah.
You can hear it, can't you, that click? So, I mean, you can see the quality of it. This one just gives you that little bit more flexibility. Yeah, absolutely.
Because sometimes you'll try and get around the back of somewhere, and if you've got the vacuum in your hand, you can't because you've got a big vacuum, whereas now, that's so versatile.
You can get everywhere, can't you?
Yeah, around the back of the toilet, or, around the back of units.
Well, absolutely, because if this was rigid, you'd be sort of contortionist trying to get it.
Venetian blinds.
Yeah, absolutely.
And that's a really nice head as well, isn't it?
Yeah, nice and soft bristles, but also you've got a velour in the middle. So that's good at picking up those fine particles of hair as well. I've got a glass top. Very good at getting rid of the dust and
glass
stuff
coffee
like that.
tables. There's a lot of glass furniture, isn't there?
Yeah, absolutely.
And I bet that would be good on keyboards.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because the bristles are quite long. Also very good for under the toaster and in the cupboard, the bread cupboard, and that. So, and you can leave that stood on there if you wanted to, and then you can use that.
So you don't have to have the machine.
So you don't have to hold the machine if you don't want to. It's just extra. So, you're not just getting just a vacuum cleaner, you're getting the whole deal with these extra tools.
You're getting a vacuum cleaner with like an accessory kit. Lots of these accessories. In the past with vacuums, you can add on an accessory kit to get the extra bits like the pet tool or the flexi hose. You're getting all of these accessories with an extra filter as well. You even get a spare filter. They're washable, so whilst you're washing one, you've got a spare one to put in. You're getting it all for $99.99. You're also getting a 3-year warranty. You just need to register it online. If you're ordering on the website, you can split the cost with PayPal, but if you want it, you do need to check
Super limited stock now. You've got to confirm your orders and check out to make sure sure you get hold of this. We've shown you as a handheld and a reach. It's great for all your floor surfaces,
Yeah,
Bev.
absolutely. It doesn't matter whether you've got ceramic, lino, wooden, you name it, carpet, deep pile carpet. You've got a choice as to which one you want to use, because it's just so versatile, it's just so easy and so lightweight but powerful. This is on minimum, right? Now I'm going to press it on to maximum just so you can hear the difference. Okay?
Still very quiet, actually.
Still
isn't it?
very
Which is
quiet,
Great. If you've
yeah.
got a little one sleeping,
Yeah.
you can still vacuum up because it's
Yeah.
not a really noisy
Yep.
vacuum. Or perhaps you work funny shifts and you always worry about vacuuming at funny times of the day. I don't think this is going to disturb the neighbours at all because
No.
it's really super quiet.
And it is
Yeah,
that-
it's got great pickup.
That barefoot clean. You know,
Yeah.
if you want to go from one surface to another, you don't have to worry about that. But if you've got it in a basket, you've got to confirm your order and check out. Limited stock, less than 5% of the stock
We've
remaining.
got less than 5 minutes of the show. We've got less than 5% of the stock. Is it going to be stock or clock?
If you
that
are
goes
watching
first?
on +1 channels, make sure if you check the website that we've still got stock
Yeah,
remaining.
do.
We will honour the price on +1 for you, so confirm your
If
order
there's
and check
stock.
out.
Remember though, the situation is right now, more people ordering than stock available. If you all checked out, for lots of you it'll say sold out. Doesn't mean you can't still order. It's hours until you check your basket through. So if we only had 5 left, 505, 605, 1,005, you can all have it in your basket. It'll be the first 5 people to order and check out that will actually get it.
And if you all check out right now, 60 people will miss out on our launch deal that we've got for you. Remember, it's brand new. It is a launch product. It's got £60 off. Bev's gone from tiles to carpets. Hasn't changed a thing, have you, Bev? No
No.
change of settings.
And
No.
it's picked up just as well on the carpet as it did on
Brilliant.
that shiny
Exactly,
black
yep.
tile. It's going to be the same as stream on our studio floor, which is quite an awkward floor.
Quite an interesting floor.
It's the same as well on a wooden floor, which a lot of vacuums can start blowing the dirt
Yeah.
rather than picking it up in this situation. But again, edge to edge, every last bit.
Absolutely. Even, you know, the gaps, the grooves in between the tiles
the
and
ground,
things.
yeah.
It gets
It's
into.
lifting up the
Yeah.
debris.
Absolutely. I mean, it's just amazing. It really is. And the price is just phenomenal. It really does do an extremely good job.
Now, we're just hearing, please, a bit panicked about the stock. Do check your baskets through. As Sean just said, we do, of course, have our +1 channels. If you are watching on that, can't guarantee we've got any, but have a little look on the website. And if there is any stock, put it in a basket and check it out straight away, because we have got so many people now trying to get this. It's hours until you check out. A lot of systems, if we only had 5
Yes.
left, if 5 people put it into their baskets,
It'd
we
be
would
gone,
be
yeah.
sold out and we'd have to say, sorry, we're sold out. Our system's not like that, because we don't know if you're going to check out or not. So there can be 605 of you with it in a basket. If you all checked out at the same time, there's only 5 of you that will get it, because there are only 5 left. So don't have peace of mind that it is in your basket and it's yours. You need to check your basket out. But you can still order. Jump on the website, shopontv.co.uk. Go to our live hour, put it into a basket and check that basket through.
980809 is your item number. Remember, it is an exclusive at the moment. It's a brand new launch. Should be £160. It's less than 100. We're still getting people adding them into baskets. And please, if you want to get hold of it, do exactly that. Pop it in your basket, confirm your order, and check your basket out. It is a brilliant machine that's a handheld, an upright and a reach vacuum. We've got to say a huge thank you to Bev as
To our
always.
Beldray Beauty Bev.
Beldray Beauty, that's your new
Massive
title.
thank
Oh,
you.
I say.
Thank you for a great show and a great product and a fabulous price and a brand new product as well.
Always great to be here. Fantastic.
Thank you, Bev. We'll
Thoroughly
see you very,
enjoyed
very
it.
soon.
See you soon.
Thank you to you for watching. But make sure you get this deal whilst we've got it, because it's such a great bundle, isn't it?
It was a launch tonight. It's a UK launch here with us here on Shop on TV, so you can't get it anywhere else. You can get it right now, but soon you might not be able to get it with us as well, because that stock's depleting. Completely cordless, super lightweight, all the accessories we show you, nothing is for you to add into a basket. You've got all those accessories alongside it. And those accessories are giving you the powered pet brush. It's giving you the flexi hose. It's giving you the crevice tool with the brush. It's giving you the upholstery. It's giving you an extra filter. It's also giving you a parking station. So if you want to actually hang this onto a wall in the kitchen, in the utility, in a cupboard, you can do exactly that. It's all in this box for that price on your screen.
Less than £100.
If you're quick. And I know we'll give you a 3-year warranty. Well, actually, Beldray will. All you need to do is register with Beldray online. All of that for $99.99. And, of course, with us, you can split the cost as well on our website.
Yeah, with PayPal Pay in 3, it works out at $35.65 on your first of 3 interest-free payments. You can still add it to your basket. You can still jump that queue and get ahead and make sure you get this brand new Beldray product. Remember, it's the Orbit Air. It's super lightweight. 980809 is your item number.
If you're watching on +1, check we've got any stock left. If we have, put it in a basket, check your basket out and enjoy. Vacuuming, no longer a chore. We'll see you later.